We're cutting it there.
Yeah, we're cutting it there. That last verse of the song isn't as fire as Gucci's.
Oh, that was good, dude. I've never heard that one before. That encapsulates Brian perfectly, in my opinion.
that encapsulates a lot of aspects, and that's what I call right there, Kiwi. I call that blunt ride music. That's what you listen to when you're riding around, just smoking a blunt. You're just chilling. And guess what? That's the type of song that Brian Rizzo lives his life vicariously by. He thinks that he gets that money, Kiwi. He gets all them bitches, but sadly, he ends up like this every night, and all those thoughts are just little drunk like dreams happening up in his big hollow head.
Brian continues his saga of just absolutely binge drinking as much. I've never seen a person consume so much Jaeger, Blade included, in their entire life. Like, in such a short span, he's been consuming double, if not like
Goodbye.
triple. Sorry about that, guys. About triple the amount of Jaeger that he is fucking usually consuming.
Yes.
Blade's leg holes are out of. I guess we're just like getting right into it. I love that.
Yeah.
Blade's leg holes are fucking out of control, guys. Just like they probably haven't been this bad in years, Smokey. Am I remiss to say that? Like, is that
I
incorrect?
think that's
His
a fair
toe hole
statement.
was bad, but
I
these
think
leg
that's
holes are rough.
Yeah, I think that's an incredibly fair statement to make. Earlier on, because we've had this up now for about like 4 or 5 hours, the podcast, people have been filing in for that amount of time. And someone asked me earlier, they said, is Blade's health as like critical as they say it is? And I was
Oh,
said, I responded to him, I said, yes and no. Blade obviously doesn't take care of himself, right? Like Blade, we all know that one of these days some bad shit's gonna happen. However, I always think back to the end the song "Little Bruises," right? Kiwi, like how old is Little Bruises now? Like four, like maybe 3 or 4 years old.
he survived it. It's
Yeah,
by the
yeah.
grace of
I'll be dead in two
whatever the
years,
god
so
of
cut me
Jaeger
some
or
slack.
whatever.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
line, I'll be dead in 2 years, so cut me some slack. He's outlived Little Bruises. And it's like, even back then, people were like, oh, he's done. Game over for Blade. And it's like, one of these days it's going to happen because he doesn't take care of himself, but
Yeah.
the dude just
This
keeps on
picture
and
is that
pushing.
old.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, that's a.
it's like we were saying in the past that he has. I think this guy needs like a Guinness Award for looking like he was dead,
Kiwi, you
but
had you
still
had
being
Blade.
alive.
Kiwi, you had Blade at Guinness. That was all he needed to
Yeah.
hear. All right, like no,
Ayo.
yeah, hey, fire sales, figure it the fuck out, chat. It's always an interesting week with this guy. It really is, and we've been saying it the past few weeks, and it just keeps happening. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the to the Only Use Me Blade and Daniel Larson show, episode
Hmm.
44. It's that's what we should have done. We should have had Blade and Larson in our places this week, because really, it's them two. It's them two fucking weirdos holding down the fort of all lolcowdom. Maybe Bowser was right that he was taking down everything because everything's been boring as fuck lately. But it's these two losers that end up making things at least enough to go, oh, you can talk about that.
There has honestly, man, like I think it's been a very interesting time for lol cows. Like Airsoft Fatty made a little appearance on Fish
True.
Tank. All
True.
this is going on with Cobra. Like we have some crazy Cobra news for you guys later. But I get what you're saying. It's like Chris and all that. That's
Yeah.
the Chris stuff seems to be in kind of like a lull, maybe, but honestly with the Cabbage Patch shit too, like them being spotted at a restaurant, that's something I'd love to cover here this week as well.
Oh,
I
absolutely. Yeah,
mean,
because it's there's a lot of theories about that we can get into. People think this because you remember I think I brought it up on the show before, Kiwi, that Chris had been trying to learn Finnish. He'd been trying to like
what?
speak that like yes, right? So ready for this. Here's this crazy theory people got, and I don't think it's actually that crazy when you put the pieces together. Um, Chris is trying to learn Finnish. And the guy who saw them at the restaurant, he did say this girl didn't seem like she had an accent. And the reason he brought that up is because Chris was also spotted at an airport recently picking someone up. Someone saw Chris, I
Oh
believe. And
boy.
so there's a lot of speculation running about that could this girl possibly be like really long distance? Maybe she's from like motherfucking Finland coming over here to chill with Chris. And that's why he's trying to learn the language to help talk to her. But again, that is a very, very there's things that like add up, but then there's also things that don't add up. So
You know what's crazy? This most recent picture of him, if you just chopped off all the blue shit in the back, like he looks like an adult Chris. You know, like
Yeah.
if you just look up front, you chop those blue like chunks off the side. Like it seems almost like, well, of course there's a rotten medallion, but it seems almost like he's halfway more put together than he has been ever since he's gotten out. And it's crazy because his
Yeah.
place has been doxxed. You'd think he'd be a fucking mess, but he looks like he's doing fine. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's a
N-
fucking mess, but personally, he
Yeah,
looks
I
like
don't
he's
know.
getting good sleep. Like,
It's tough to tell, Kiwi. It is. It's we did see. Remember when his like first couple pictures back, people saw him at Walmart and they were shocked to see that his push cart wasn't filled with fucking like soda and like frozen pizzas. Actually, I do think there were free frozen pizzas, so I got that wrong. But like a bunch of like a bunch of frozen food, a bunch of bags of chips. It was like yoga mats and fucking like there was like healthier shit in there. So maybe these Praetors are trying to get Chris on a new style of life. Maybe the Cabbage Patch is the one
dude,
doing it.
something just hit me too. The
What's up?
Transformers that we're looking at right now too.
Which
A
one?
classic, but hear me out. In Chris Chan, like in the Chris universe, what are Transformers? A symbol of masculinity. Is
Yes.
it possible that the Praetors are getting him to do all of this shit with the Transformers in an attempt to turn him back into like old Chris? Am I crazy, or is this like the pieces are falling in place for me right now? Because if they're convincing him to like interact with all these Transformers, maybe they're trying to like revert him.
I could see that. I could see that 100%. The only thing I'd wonder is before he went to jail, how into the Transformers was he? Like, obviously, he always liked them.
None.
We always, he's always had a thing for them because he brings up running into his room when he was a kid when Optimus Prime died in the original movie. And sorry,
Hmm.
spoilers alert, by the way, if anyone's never seen the 1984 classic
Yeah, what the
Transformers.
fuck, man?
Um, but yeah, I could see it. I could see it because like you brought it up. It's peak masculinity to show like Bumblebee. Like if you
Hmm.
walk down the street in Chris's mind, this is genuinely what happened. If you walk down the street, and you just like a girl's like, hey, like, you know, like hey, like what's up? Like I'm trying to get at you, Chris. Chris will just like drop his backpack, pull out a couple Transformers dolls, and these women would just swoon over him, Kiwi. Like they would just like they would, like they can't resist the manly aura of a Transformers doll. And I wonder if it's like, is that makes me think like with all these Transformers, is he trying to impress Flutter or Cabbage Patch? Like, hey, look how much of a fucking goat I am. Look at all these Transformers right here, you know? It's kind of like the
These were
song we started the show with, stunting ain't nothing, especially with them Transformers. He's stunting like a motherfucker.
these are all from the old house, I assume, like relics gathered from the temple
Yes,
that he had in the past. Like they don't look like new Transformers.
they do not.
Not that I'd fucking know or anything, but it may be that one. It just seems this is very suspicious. Like the rise of this Transformer content, it kind of intrigues me, and I'm gonna have to go through and maybe watch this in a stream because the pieces are really starting to fall together. Like Chris is some crazy things are happening with Chris Chan, and I think 2024 is going to go down as one of the wildest years in Christery. I'm
You
calling it
think
right
so?
now. January 3rd, 2024, right now, I'm calling that by the end of the year, I think we're going to have an insane year when it comes to Chris Chan. I'm just feeling it. I would know less than you. Like I have less experience with Chris than you, but just
I don't know.
something
We're on the
about all
same.
this.
We're on the same wavelength with this.
Yeah.
I said I thought that I can't even remember what my prediction was last week, but I'm pretty sure it's that Chris moved back in with Barb, and that
Mm.
is something I still will say. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. Just because these Praetor people either aren't
Go.
going to be able to handle Chris forever, or Chris isn't going to be able to handle them forever. And he's always got. Now that the charges have been dropped, what's stopping him from going back there? Genuinely.
Spite. He fucking blames Barbara for spending all that time in jail. And I think that the Praetors are making enough money to where they can put up with anything. Like a lot of fucking bosses have employees that they're just like, oh, I fucking hate them.
Yeah.
I've been one of those employees many times.
Yeah.
But
No, you're
they
right.
keep you because it's like it's profitable to keep you around. And for Chris, it's like, man, this medallion fucking shill that they have going on right now has been bringing them in the bucks. Think about the profit margin on a Sonichu medallion smoke. Think about it. You're making like probably over fucking like I don't know what he's charging, but you're at least making $10 a medallion. That's crazy. And those things have to be selling. So it's valuable to keep him around, and as long as it's valuable to keep him around, they probably will. Um yeah, tapeism. Yeah, sorry, a little rant. I feel I'm sorry, Smokey. That was a crazy little rant. But with these Transformers reappearing and the return of like the medallions, the selling of them, things are really weird. And it stands to reason that like maybe not the next couple months, but around summertime when that heat hits, the
Yeah,
cows get all riled up and anxious. And
they
I think
do.
that's when we're really gonna get some content is like
Well,
May,
the Christmas
June.
season, the Christmas season seems to be one hell of a time for these motherfuckers. Like this whole holiday season was pretty. I mean, it was pretty crazy for local standards. Kiwi, we had Blade had not only a crazy Christmas, but an even crazier New Year. Well, is that
Oh
fair?
yes.
What do you think was
I
crazier, New Year's or Christmas? Probably Christmas. People thought he was going to die on
yeah,
Christmas.
dude. Welcome to the Bronze Age. We'll never. You remember when Orange is like the Bronze Age?
Dude, Orange,
I fucking can't.
Orange needs to follow Blade around like a groupie. No matter
Oh,
where
I
Blade
can't.
goes, Orange should be with him. That's what I think everyone wants.
Yes, Orange's content. I think Blade. If you want to save your fucking career, go back up to that mountain with Orange and dig
Yes,
holes.
guarantee you, people he'd have thousands upon thousands watching if they knew Blade was going to be
Hmm.
at Meth Mountain.
There's more that we'll probably touch on Chris Chan later, guys. We got a little off track. I apologize, Smoke. Um,
You're good, man. I think the most interesting thing about this Blade situation this week, and we're going to jump ahead a little bit, but it is where is he now? Is he still in the hospital? Is he? Did Sheepdog fucking just you know?
well, that's been
Did,
in this week too. Some people probably don't even. What's a sheepdog? Could you
that's
care to
true.
explain?
Of course. So a sheepdog, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, you
And
hear
a
of the
fent
animal sheep.
patch.
You hear of the animal sheep, and you think, oh, sheep are cool. And then you hear of the animal dog, and you're like, oh, I love dogs. But when you put them together, sometimes you have this older bitch who just loves. And I brought up streamer groupies. There you go. Like that's you want to.
Mm-hmm. A
Sheepdog
Beck
is what
type.
our Yes, Sheepdog is what Orange should be. Sheepdog is one of these women, guys. Let me tell you this. This woman has to be pushing her later years. I don't know what age she is, but she
Happy
looks
New
at
Year's,
guys like
brother.
Blade, like Chicken Andy, like all these dudes who were in the RV when they first showed up at her house about a year ago, and she worships these motherfuckers. Like she's like, oh my god, like treating them like imagine it's 1993. You live in LA and Snoop Dogg walks in your house. It's like what? Like what? Like holy shit! It's like that's how she acts when she sees Chicken Andy. Like I'm sorry, that's the most sad thing I've ever heard in my life. That's kind of how Beck acts. Beck Blade. That Beck would be your ex who cheated on you with chicken. But so this woman, she invites Blade into her house, and she had done it months ago, right? And all these dudes, like Chicken and all them, were trying to mess with Blade as he sleeps, as you do. And she was just sitting there, like, no one messes with Brian. I'm not letting anyone mess with Blade. Blade, I have Blade's life in my hands tonight. Like, she is what they call a content cuck, a leech. And a leech is another word because she just wants these people over there so she can jump on camera and get some attention for herself. So she invited Blade over her house. She was sitting there. She kept kissing him on the cheek at one point. People, there was some tension going on there. People thought they were going to get it on. I don't know if they did or not, but I do know this. After a while there, Blade was saying some weird shit about her. Blade was pissing all over her couch, and as
He
the eye
threw
peeks
a
to,
sandwich in her face that she made for him. Threw it right at her. And that's what's crazy. I'm sorry to cut you off, Smokey.
there you
But
go.
that's what's crazy, dude, is like he'll throw a sandwich in this poor little Anna Faris looking woman's face, but Orange every other minute, I love you, dude. I love you. Like you're awesome. Like Blade's a fucking coward. Let's just get it out there. Blade is an absolute coward, and it goes to show that Blade is more conscious when he's drinking than you think. Because
Yes.
Blade, when he's face to face with someone like Orange, alone on a mountain, Orange already has plenty of holes dug to put him in. It's I
Yeah.
love you, dude. like, thank you for throwing potatoes at me. Yeah, dude, let's watch this. Like, if this was Sheepdog giving him this much shit, he would not tolerate it. So it's like, this goes to show that Brian is not only a scumbag, but he's a coward too, because he didn't give fucking Orange the same kind of resistance.
No,
That's
not
the
at all.
truth.
No, and so he got kicked out of Sheepdog's house.
Mm-hmm.
And so then he ends up at a shitty hotel on New Year's Eve, and he decides to spend it in the only way he knows how. Well, that's why you celebrate just doing a bunch of fire sales and shots in your hotel room. But it wasn't just one hotel room, ladies and gentlemen. It was two hotel rooms because he got kicked out of one, then went to the other. But to be fair, what happened in the end was much worse than what happened at the first hotel. So I'm not sure what you have up here ready to play, Kiwi, but I think it'd be a good time to show these people
This
what
is
happened.
it. It's
Oh, is it
the
nice? Nice.
yeah, this is big shout out, and I saw you here in the chat, dude. Big shout out Graders IP2 clips. Honestly,
Facts.
dude,
Facts.
when it comes to like setting down and watching an Only Use Me Blade video, like there's just something about the way you do it, bro. So like big shout out. If you guys aren't subscribed, go subscribe to him. He live streams sometimes. Let's get into it. This is Blade's New Year's.
Goodbye 2023, dude. I mean, I don't really want to even like talk about it because it like gives people more fucking power. But I'll fucking briefly talk about it. Bridget's family was doxxed to fucking high heaven, so I had to fucking
Bridget is Sheepdog.
That's it.
I don't know why he insists on keep calling her Bridget. I hate to keep pausing it. I'm probably gonna do it. Just so that we could like talk about the content. But yeah, why is he sitting here like Bowsering out?
I wish there was more. I know it's something hell smug, but her family was doxxed like crazy, dude. So it is what it is. It sucks. I was going to stay there, and Sheepdog and me parted on great terms. She's fucking awesome. It's just that, dude, with her business and her family and all that other kind of stuff, getting fucked over like that, I had to go.
Well, you should have known if you let you really should have known when you let Brian in there. And I guarantee you, Brian, that if you were a better roommate and like a kinder person and not just a vile racist drunkard, she probably would have let you stay.
Dude,
I guarantee you that it's an excuse just to get you out of there. She's being nice.
Do you ever notice, Kiwi, how like everyone loves him? Dude, Sheepdog friggin' loves me, dude. Dude, what was his name? Who was the other guy he just stayed with before Orange? Who was it again? No, before Orange.
Terry loves me.
Scary Terry, he loves me, dude. Like, and why? So why do all these people just love you, have no problems with you, yet you get kicked out of every one of their houses? Like, these people do not love you. They're not excited. They're not elated to see you at their house. They know they're gonna have to change their sheets because you're a fucking man child and you can't control yourself when you're drunk. And that's not just with your piss; it's with your fucking attitude too. Like this dude, he's literally like Blade is the definition of wow. I remember my first beer because every fucking time he gets drunk, he acts like someone who's like drinking for the first time. It's he's pissing himself, he's screaming crazy shit. It's like, what is this? Like, just grow the fuck up, figure it out.
Oh man, you just brought me back to Step Brothers. That whole scene with that quote. They're at the table.
Thank you. Someone in the chat. Mama Foltz loves me. Like, they do not love you.
Oh, yeah.
They do not
the
love
Foltzes,
you.
No, you're right. The Foltzes, Terry, Sheepdog, Orange, they all love him. That's why he's been kicked out of play. In all these hotels, they love him too, Smokey.
Oh, yeah. Kiwi, Motel 6 loves Brian Rizzo. Like, I saw a sign. I was driving by one the other day, and they were like, hey, honk if you love Brian. I was like, I'm not honking, but you guys do you.
Oh, boy.
She's not tripping about the pee on the couch, dude. That shit can get cleaned up, you know? She's not tripping about that, dude.
That's another thing.
It's like, dude, it's like, it shouldn't have to be cleaned up in general. It's fucking gross. Why do other people have to handle your pissed in bed sheets? Like who? And it's not just say this happened one time, Kiwi, when he got ultra drunk, like over the moon fucked up. It's like, all right, it happened. That dude was so trashed. It's every single time. Why doesn't he wear diapers? Genuinely, why doesn't he wear diapers? Be considerate. Buy yourself a pack of Pampers. Why are you being a dick?
How is he that? It's just crazy to think that like he's that. I think it's called incontinence.
Incontinence, yes, yeah.
It's crazy because he is what, like 40? 40 and he's just pissing himself in his sleep nonstop? I think even nights where maybe I have not seen a night in a very long time where he's gone to sleep sober. But I wouldn't doubt it if it's a sober occurrence too, just because of like the damage from his body. It's crazy to think, but like Blade's organs and shit, I know that like the body can take a real beating, but there's still gonna be some effects. And I feel like Blade like pissing himself and shit, it's gotten worse. I don't know if maybe it's the amount of Jaeger he's drinking or whatever, but I feel like that's another part like of his body that's degrading, his ability to not piss himself.
It's insane. It's literally like,
It is.
It's insane how that's, like I said, New Year's Eve, I was fucking trashed. New Year's Eve, dude, I was I don't even remember most of it. But guess what? I asked Miss Smokey and chat, we can all rest assured that I did not walk around screaming the N-word or piss all over the bed. So, like, big props to me. I know that's something that most of us do when we're drunk, but to Blade, that would be a really big deal. Like, I bet you Beck hears that and she's like, you lucky people.
Yeah, shit. I bet so. Honestly, if Blade did that simple thing that we do all the time, just like, have some drinks. You can even get like super, super fucking drunk and not be like Blade.
Yeah.
If Blade did that, just what every like half of the population does, fucking he'd get an award.
Kiwi, can I bring something up here? So there's this dude in chat spamming his balls off right now. And he says, you guys are not vile making fun of Chris/Daniel and Cyrax, actually mentally ill people, and making money off of them online. Well, that's where he's wrong, Kiwi, because we haven't mentioned Cyrax once tonight.
Yeah, what the heck, Dan? Dan,
not
get
once.
Shit right.
Yeah, not once.
And, if you're a troll,
figure it out, Dan.
Trolls are banned, Dan. Dan, how do you feel sitting here mentally harassing me? You haven't seen my scores. I took the autism test. Why don't you go back and watch a couple of my podcasts? Who's the real scumbag?
You and
I know, chat. I know. I
have no issue with you. You have no issue with me.
Dan versus chat.
Me leaving.
Dude, Dan loves Blade and Cyrax. They're all best friends.
And
oh, they're sheepdog. Gross.
Sorry. Okay. Hold on. And it's not.
Fucking today.
It's not worth giving anybody.
In Minecraft.
Bowser and her could have a really good conversation.
Oh, dude.
Hold on, Blade. Hold on.
You're good. I just wanted to clear that up for chat, but it's
65-minute conversation to say 3 words.
Brian's plastic pee sheets donated $4. You lie about pissing the bed when it's on camera.
No, I admit it.
You're a no liar, and this is why joyful. You fucking loser.
Thanks, buddy. Fuck,
Thanks,
you even had
man.
a thing where Keem offered me like,
yo, Mr. Snowflake, thank you, dude.
Yeah, you're fucking good.
I could go without.
He is a goat.
I don't know. We just got changed up.
Love me some Snowflake and Jimmy Bunker too, dude. Jimmy Bunker's funny as fuck. It's like his co-host.
I just love that
$4.
people from all walks
What's
of
up,
life on
bro?
the internet can all get together
invited
here
the
and
whole
laugh at
chat
Brian
to
Rizzo.
Sheepdog's New Year's party.
Amen.
I flew in from Detroit. I'm about to head over there. See you soon.
Yeah, Brian, you can come stay
Look
at
at
our
that
place.
face.
You can come stay at my place in Detroit, Brian. You want to come?
Oh.
I have a nice, cozy place in Detroit for you.
Remember when they were in Detroit and there was some bitch out there who Blade was like, flirting with, I remember. And that was that was the night when he was in Detroit that hit shit with him and Beck really seemed to go south. Because I'll never forget that stream, bro. Blade is drunk as shit in the middle of Detroit, screaming the N-word. And I'm watching it going like he's going to die. Like, this is it. Game over for Blade. But he's sitting on a bench doing all this, and he gets a call from Beck. Somebody out there, because people who've watched Blade's content, you know exactly the stream I'm talking about. Back me up on this if you know. Beck calls him, and you can overhear it because he hands the phone to someone else, like some stream sniper or something. And you can hear that Beck's pissed. She's like, "You're still doing this shit. Like, fuck off. Like, I don't want to do this anymore." And immediately he goes from like Lit Romney, like, figure it out, dude, to babe, relax. What do you mean, babe? What do you mean, babe? And like, because you can tell whatever she said, like, really fucked him up. Like, oh no, she was like, "I'm done. Like, we're through."
I'm leaving
And
you,
the-
Brian.
He ended his stream like 5 minutes after that, and like that whole night while like Chicken and all them were streaming, he was just sitting there in the corner texting someone on his phone. You saw him go through it in real time. Everyone's been out with their friends before, and you see like one friend having a problem with his girl, and the whole night he's trying to figure that out instead of having a good time. That was exactly what was going on with Blade here. And now this person says they're from Detroit. I know I'm just making a crazy assumption, but they were with some chick that night who was like seemingly a little bit into Blade. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of like other gross women out there into guys like Blade, Chris Chan, because we see it with people like Sheepdog and what's her name, Cabbage Patch.
It's really like crazy the lengths that people will go to for clout, and I feel like that's what it is. Because what's Beck done? Like, she had a channel, she had Beck. What's Sheepdog done? Sheepdog has a channel. You know, like, fuck, dude. That's what it's all about. They go after these figures, and I wouldn't doubt it if Cabbage Patch has some kind of ulterior motive of her own.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think
insane.
There's something
The
behind
lengths
it.
people go to for clout.
Yes, exactly, Kiwi. It's a hell of a drug. It's a hell of a drug. But you know what? It's not as good as that Jaeger.
No, not nearly as good as that Jaeger. That Jaeger gives you a cool place to store your dimes.
But yeah, don't show up at people's houses.
$44. Well, not 44. He's like 40.
Big Chungus donated
No teeth.
$21.21. Eddie over at
Untreated
State was nice
diabetes.
enough to give me $50 of my money back, so I'm balling out.
You did.
You figure it out.
Thank
You've been
you.
in a rough spot. Take care, man.
Yeah, I know.
Truly yours, this Easton. Get it?
That, you know what? I did get a text from. Maybe we'll just like turn up tonight, and then we'll just go sober. Sound like a plan?
Becky Scissorhands donated $4. Blade, are you masturbating right now? Is that why the screen is off?
No, I just went out and smoked a cig. I don't want to leave my hotel. That's why. I'm gonna replay it.
The Jaeger shots get bigger every day. That's a Hulker. Look at that bad boy. It's a fucking
I'm
Mondo
gonna play it.
shot.
Now, Kiwi, yeah. Remember when he said he was quitting drinking, and then when he came back, he was like, "Oh, guys, I'm only doing singles. And I'm charging singles for the price that triples used to be." Now he's doing like fucking like quintuplet shots. Like he's drinking like some crazy shit once at a time. Like, I don't know, man. Like I said, I like the drinks when you mix some. Like I said, I can do a Jaeger bomb with the pour some Red Bull in there and shit. You kills the taste of it completely. But I've seen this man Blade just slug full cups of Jaeger, then like just kind of chase it with a bottle of water. Fuck that. I just wouldn't be able to do that. I can't handle my that gave me an idea.
What? You better not go get a bottle of Jaeger unless you want leg holes.
I just thought, like, I'm making this new Blade video, and I just figured out the intro. It's Kanye's Hold My Liquor, and we're going to find every video of Blade throwing up.
He's honestly, for the amount that he drinks, he can hold it pretty well.
$4.
Yes.
I'm not
sure.
Sheepdog for using a lame excuse. If her family got doxxed this time, they definitely got doxxed the last time when you all stayed for 2 weeks. Only difference is Chicken and Sonic were running trades on her and you have voodoo. She was pissed. RL, I've got a whole bottle of Jaeger for you.
I don't call that you're making some inappropriate videos or something.
Oh, this is where they asked him to leave, Kiwi.
Basically, I'm gonna ask you to leave.
Oh,
Nelson Mandela PP donated $4. Erectile dysfunction? Rainbow's been hype. Blade, please say Happy New Year, Alex, for my friend. We're all watching you, love persons.
I'm gonna direct you here. No, she's not.
You know, there's like about like 10 trolls in the chat feverishly trying to send in donos right now to the stream to say something crazy about Blade.
I'm not doing anything inappropriate. I'm on YouTube.
I'm talking about this Blade stream. People were trying to get him kicked out of there so quick.
I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm literally staying quiet in the hotel room, not doing anything wrong.
That is
So the
true.
reason why I asked you is if you're the person that called you, because like sometimes they'll call up and pretend they're them to be kicked out.
Yep, that's right.
But you can smell my room. I'm not doing anything in there. I'm having some drinks. Talking to straight. That's it.
Got a point, M Spark.
I gotta pack up and move again.
Thank you, Skin King.
I gotta
Not
pack up
the
and go,
size.
guys. So let's figure it out.
Oh, here he goes. Hotel number 2.
This is
where
the
the
good
real-
hotel.
Yeah, this is where
Oh
the
no, he's
real
not out of
action
number
happens.
1. I think he's still in number 1, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, he is. He takes a shot with all of his luggage behind him, and then he leaves.
Yeah,
and
you
you know
know,
what?
gotta gear up for the road.
That's what I was about to say. Like, I was like, as soon as I said that, I'm like, oh, I thought of Willie's on the road again, and I just remembered whoever made this video had that picture on screen right then and there. So that was brilliant.
He had to drive to the other hotel. Let's be honest, like he had to take the lack to the other hotel. Why has nobody talked about that?
No,
Like the
no,
fact
wait.
that Brian's sitting here slamming shit, and he probably drove to another hotel.
I'm not. Lack still in. Lack is still in Kansas City.
Lack is still. Oh my goodness.
He said that on one of his streams that the Lack is in the Foltz' driveway,
Well then,
which was a really fucking, on
Free
hindsight,
Lack.
a really fucking stupid thing for him to say, isn't it?
it's free lack. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Free
That's what I'm
tires, chat. Free tires.
you can go spit in that thing, guys. Like, come on, that the floors are made for spitting on. I just want to show you guys how much Jaeger to Red Bull the ratio is, because it's not a lot of Red Bull.
It's not. It's not.
Look at this. This is nuts, man. Just a little,
No.
dab.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
Like, to a more seasoned Jaeger bomb drinker like Blade,
Listen,
I
man,
bet
dude.
you that's fine. But to me,
You're great
fuck
for a
no.
long time.
Those ones me and you took were fucking brutal, bro.
Nah, they were. No, they were. Oh my god, dude. Chat. Me and Q, when we were at this bar, right? Did not want to do Jaeger bombs. Like, I had no interest in doing it, but it was like, you know what? We got to figure it out. We got to do it. We got to do one Jaeger bomb. We took it. We were like, that was trash. That is absolutely trash. And Blade sucks for drinking that.
My legs have not been the same, guys.
That is true. That is true. I'd find a new hole every day.
Yeah, it's bad. Like leprosy.
You know how it feels, right? Listen, you know how it feels, right?
Anonymous has just donated $5. Blade, are you going sober for 2024?
Absolutely.
Fuck it, let's go sober 2024.
As
I'm
it takes a
serious.
shot. Figure it out, dude.
No, I am on my
Oh,
second hotel.
this is when
up at
Chicken
night,
calls
so
him.
no.
This is funny.
I was just trying to say Happy New Year's.
He's returned on kick.
Brian reads out.
Listen.
That's sadness right there.
No, listen.
The
This
chicken's
is
ba-
this
okay,
is
okay.
Kiwi. This is Blade's one funny thing he does, like in the past week, like by himself.
Hello.
So we doing shots? What's we doing?
I'm smoking a cigarette, but I don't really drink anymore, Brian. I found Jesus. I've been
Yeah, I don't really listen to fucking poor people anymore. So, but
All right, for that one, we'll give props to Blade putting Chicken Andy in his place. Brilliant, just brilliant.
I found Jesus, Brian. Yeah, well, I don't talk to poors.
That was good. That was a good one.
You know, Brian, you are more and more like the fucking obese Tom Segura every day. You don't talk to
Yes.
poors. You don't associate with the poors.
Did you
I
catch the
think
Chicken said
that-
that he quit drinking though?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I believe any of that coming out of fucking Chicken's mouth. He's a
Probably
fucking.
not. Yeah.
He's a goddamn. He's a Fent patch baby. He looks like he took that Fent patch, for Christ's sakes.
His parents were doing some shit. You know it.
I know. He just looks like, I don't know, some kind of like creature.
He
Drug
does.
abusers suck dick, dude. I think if you got a problem with drugs
You're a fucking weirdo. And I know that sounds weird because I probably shouldn't be taking the shots, and I'm gonna figure it out, dude. And I know that this is not the best thing for me, dude. And I'm putting on deodorant in the garage. Fuck you. But seriously, dude, if you got a problem with drugs, you got a problem with your life. You're poor.
Yeah, if you have a problem with drugs, you are so much worse than fucking Brian Rizzo.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? This is
I mean,
beyond
it's like,
messed up
yeah.
and hypocritical of him to be like, oh, you drug users. You guys are fucked. Like, Brian, alcohol is like more destructive than a good handful of drugs, dude. Like, it's been proven.
Well, see, and it's even
alcohol's
more
ruined your
destructive.
life.
Yeah, it's even more destructive if you have a condition that's going to be further exacerbated by drinking said alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Say Kiwi, I had a fucking hole in my lung, and I'm smoking crack. Like, I imagine that's not going to end well eventually. But Brian, it's like the same
No.
thing Brian's doing. It's like, hey, you got holes in your legs. You got,
So
you're just
you're
like-
telling
and-
me with my normal lungs, I'm gonna be fine. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Me and
I'm
Boss
not going
Man
to
are gonna be
advocate for
fine.
anything on this show, but I will just say that people, they do what they do.
I have my reason.
I have my reasons. And if you would like to get high on a little bit of the, never mind. Come on,
I got a good rock.
Yeah.
You know, make a small donation to Ezekiel Mordecai at the Bank of Ozark International, and we can break off a little piece for you.
See, I feel like I always go too far with this, and it's not even like wrong too far, but just like terrible image. I imagine Papachu being like Papachu, like Tony and Papachu are sitting there, right? And Tony's like, "Hey, in reference to us smoking here, like we have no more left." Papachu's like, "Hold on, give me a second." And he just goes up, he puts his hand in his mouth, looks like he pulls out
one
a
of his
tooth. He's like,
teeth.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, I actually had an open hole here earlier, and I put an extra rock up here, Tony. We're all good, Tony. Don't
All
worry.
of
Like,
Papachu's teeth are just rocks that he's so cleverly
they're
disguised.
veneers with crack rocks in them.
Yes, that's so. Yeah, we're really skimping the line here.
Yeah.
But but with Papachu, it's like believable. Papachu's fucking absolutely insane. It would not
He is.
surprise me. I mean, Boss Man Jack, he fucking does crack. And he's more put together than Papachu, so I don't know. Blade, he's got no room to talk because his legs are fucking. They took a pop bottle worth of fluid out of his legs at one time at one point. That's insane. To
Yeah.
have that much like pus and just rot buildup. If he doesn't get those legs amputated, I'm just gonna say best next 5 years, he'll die. The legs will poison him from the bottom up. Just gonna rot.
Yeah,
But
I feel
people
like
said things before,
it just made me realize that too. If God, and I'll say this for Blade, I don't necessarily like Blade, but I'll just say, God forbid the day he ends up like, if anything happens where how like they got to take like a foot or something like that, he's not going to stream again. He's not, because he knows what the whole chat's going to do.
Fuck yeah, he'll stream for pity hype, one leg hype.
Oh
ayo.
God, I'm so wrong. Yeah, Kiwi's 100%
Yeah.
right on there. Yeah, never mind.
He'll have a GoFundMe so that he can, like you've seen the shit where he's got like no legs and a robot hand. You've seen the infamous memed picture of him. That's how it's
Yeah.
gonna be. Like he'll probably be able to fund one robot hand in like 2050. But
Maybe.
if he makes it that long. But like for now, I think it's just gonna. It's really getting to the point. I don't know. We say it every year, but this year it's really getting to the point. If he drinks like he's been drinking this past month, the whole year, he's fucked. This is
Well,
it's
my
like
thing is
times
this.
2.
I'm not a doctor, bro. I'm not. And I imagine we may have come on. I imagine maybe we have a few here, maybe. If you are someone who practices medical things, I'm like, I have one question. It's like, I see Cobra on these streams, right? And he drinks so much, and the chat is like thoroughly convinced, like, oh shit, like he's dying in that chair. And a bunch of it is trolling. And then the bit of people trolling get other people who think it's legit to believe it. And that's what happens with Blade a lot of the times. People are like, oh, call an ambulance. Oh, Blade's this, Blade's that. Have we really ever seen like a serious health emergency from one of these guys? I'm talking like one of them just having like something real serious. Like, it was like, oh,
I mean,
shit.
Willie. To be
Well,
fair,
Willie,
Willie.
that's a straight up death. That's out of the question. That's
But I think that
But
applies because that's like as bad as it gets. He fucking died on Blade's floor, basically.
I know what you're talking about. My thing is this. I'm talking about the people that us, a lot of people in the community and many others say, oh, they're going soon. Your Cobras, your
Okay.
Blades, all that. Like,
I feel
have we genuinely ever seen like something that's like, oh fuck, he's like the leg holds, yeah, I get it. But like, is that like gonna get him like tomorrow? Like I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a doctor. Like, who knows? Blade could probably live for like another 10 goddamn years and probably be fine as far as we know. I don't know. I don't know.
It's honestly that's the truth. The human body is just so resilient and can adapt. Just it's kind of amazing. Like you have people who are like built like Arnold, you know, and then you have people that are like built like Blade.
Yeah,
It's just very interesting, like the resilience and the adaptability of the human body.
fair.
You're right. I think you're absolutely right. I take back everything I said. We're not giving enough credit. Like Blade's body ain't done yet. It
Yeah.
may be like a Rocky situation where he's like, I didn't hear no bell, but he'll be fine. Like he could take a
Yeah.
couple more hits.
And that's what I'm saying. Don't think me and Kiwi are defending Blade here. We both think that Blade
Yeah.
absolutely sucks. Fuck Brian
We hate
Rizzo.
him.
However,
We don't
I am
like him.
willing to sit here and say that I would not be shocked if Blade just ends up just living a lot longer than people expect. And it's like I said, and am I saying his health is in good shape? Fuck no, absolutely not. But sometimes I feel like it's way over pushed. And like I said, but I'm not a doctor,
Absolutely.
so I could be completely wrong, you know?
For real. Oh, look who it is.
Is that Bill
Heyo.
Bong Matt? What a goat.
Yeah.
What a goat. What a
The
goat.
goat. Go subscribe to Billabong, aka the fruitcake himself.
You're poor, dude. I would fucking stream with you, dude. You probably get doxxed as fuck, dude. Dude, I'm fucking homeless, dude. I'm Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Speaking
I'm
to
homeless.
danger.
I'm trying to figure it out, dude. So it would be in my best interest to stay at a place where I can stay there, right?
Right.
You're on a farm. You're weird. I don't know you, dude. But like,
I'm not weird. What are you talking about, Blade? You're fucking weird, bro.
He
was
wants
on
to
a
go
mountain
stay
a few
with
years ago.
Danger. Oh,
Danger-
dude.
Blade's
Remember
gonna
when
fall
him and
asleep for a
Tone-
little. Blade's gonna fall asleep a little extra one day. Danger's gonna go live on his channel. Blade died. Blade died, guys. Come over to my channel and I'll talk more about it.
That's my favorite stream that Danger's ever done when he gets on there and says, Tone, Dad. And they fucking and Danger's woman who's obviously like in love with Tone. It's very obvious. She's like getting on there and basically being like, no, he didn't. And he's like, shut the fuck up. Like verbally abusing her to the gills.
Like that's like the biggest clout. Like so, imagine, right? Imagine like I just went live tomorrow. I'm like, chat, Kiwi died. Like it's over, chat. Too stupid, it's over. Kiwi's in chat. Like no, I'm not. I'm like, block him, get out of here. Like guys, I need all the views
That's a
right now.
fake
That's what this guy was
Tone.
doing. That's what this guy was doing to his friend Tone. Like what a dick move.
Dude, it is honestly that whole relationship with him, and I think her name is Maddie, and Tone is so crazy because you've got like you've got Danger and Maddie, and I think Danger's like trying to recover from like drugs, and he's just a rage monster lately.
Yeah.
Tone is just like I don't know, it's just a crazy situation. I look back to the days when they were like living in that fence shack. Danger and Tone never really put out some crazy content. They're both fucking scumbags, you know. Of course, like
Junkies.
neither of them. Yeah, they're junkies. And that's like they used to have horrible, irredeemable qualities about both of them. But they've put out some funny shit. I will give them that. Blade living with Danger would be very entertaining. Very.
There's one person left that I want to see Blade with. And it's like one of them, like how can I ask you? I can't see. How many do we got in chat right now?
We have 1,400. No, not
1,400.
14. 2,400.
2,400. Jesus. To all
I think that's the
2,400 y'all.
most, yeah.
That is 100% the most we've ever had. So I bet you only
That's
like
crazy.
maybe 50 to 100, maybe more than that. I think this guy is an absolute clown. An absolute bitch
Oh, yeah.
clown. However, I will say that I think he's the one Blade needs to stay with. Geezer. Geezer.
No way.
I'm telling you, that guy is such a loser that he'll do anything for content. He'll get drunk one night and end up just fucking like doing what Orange did times a million.
Yeah, Geezer, he does get pretty riled up.
And that's my thing
I-
is, and chat, you might be wondering if you know who the guy is, you're probably like, nah, Smokey, you're wrong. Put it in perspective like this. Blade's been getting so many views recently, and that dude Geezer is such a clout-hungry motherfucker. Tell me that he wouldn't ramp shit up to 1,000 if Blade went and lived with him just so he would get more viewers too. I think it's likely, personally. I think it's
I
likely,
think you should go live with Fusi.
Oh man, no, Fuzi's comeback stream was the worst shit I've ever seen. I was like, oh man, Fuzi's coming back. I wonder if he's gonna be dressed like the Joker, walking around like scaring people and shit. Next thing I know, it's Fuzi doing a Blade stream from his desktop.
That's no comeback stream. Like, I need to go see him like hit the streets of LA in his iconic mask. Vitaly, did you see Vitaly imitated Fuzi's first? That was funny as fuck. Man. I'm so guilty of enjoying the Vitaly streams. It doesn't make Vitaly a good guy, but like, I would lie to you if I didn't say that I saw that footage and didn't lose my shit at a couple moments that he had.
Vitaly to me, when I saw that he was now doing IRL streaming, it just like it hit me. I was like, how hasn't he done this before? Like that just seems like that's a field that he would have tried to get in on years ago.
Very true.
That guy's
I don't know. It's
though,
very
bro.
exciting. I think
what he did to that girl out front of his house. Like I said, he can fucking. I can't.
That's
say
true.
Yeah, Vitaly.
That's true.
Yeah,
Vitaly is he's done some horrible shit too. Maybe that'd be worth. I'm gonna write it down. Maybe that's worth the video because I was thinking like he does have some like scummy shit that he has done as well.
Totally does, man. He's Vitaly sucks.
And even the shit that he does on the streets, like I'll sit and I'll say like, oh, it's content, but at the same time, it's horrible, like scum of the earth, neon, Jack Doherty behavior.
Kiwi, Green Lobster in chat. Yeah, why doesn't he move to fucking Denmark with Bjorn?
Because if you say in Denmark, if you say
Blade.
wrong thing, you get thrown in jail.
Blade, Brian, I have a wife for you over here. Brian.
She would fucking leave Bjorn in a heartbeat. There's no love in that relationship whatsoever. But we got so off track. Let's get back into Blade here.
That's facts.
Sorry to everybody from Denmark, by the way. We love all our Denmark viewers.
You're weirder than me, dude. Or whoever stood there with the truck stone.
Where's the caddy?
Kiwi, I think I'm gonna try to
That's
smoke
Missouri,
a cigarette.
baby. Don't
We're
worry
gonna see how
about
much of a
that.
journey this ends
I'm
up
putting
being.
the 8-cylinder misfire on this shit. New voice calls, figure it out, dude. Calm down.
You figure it out, person.
You figure it out. Don't get mad at me, bitch. Don't ever get mad at me, bitch.
Dude, I'm pissed at Blade.
You can publicly
Oh,
drink
yeah.
in Denmark? Well, too
Oh,
high
he's
for
going.
stupids.
It's like
What's the
Blade
difference
just
on
looked
the
at.
other shit?
Blade was listening to
versus-
2 Eye for Stupid and looked at the screen like the end of
And I
Harold and
get
Kumar Go
it.
to White Castle.
I had a dishwasher and figured it out, dude. But you don't have no big titty worker bitches and persons in your dishwasher. Yeah.
Blade, you should be proud, dude, because, you're... I think you get into that C-Cupper raid yourself, my friend. Good
Oh,
for
he
you.
is. He is.
Yeah.
I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
He's
Chris
figuring it
Chan
out,
would be
Kiwi.
envious.
He's figuring it out. He's like Tony Chase, like best of both worlds.
Yep. It's so fucking gross.
You have no big titty workers in your
I
dishwasher.
feel so unclean after that.
That's why your dishwasher is a fucking very vile place. That's not why I don't want to be about it. That's why I don't want to be about it.
Psycho
That's why
Mantis
I'm better
wants
than
a
that.
24-hour
That's why you never put me in the place with dirty orangutan titties, person.
Maybe someday. We'll get a
Dude,
30
I think we
pack.
could do that.
Christmas, dude.
I think we could, but it's going to be
Where's the outside?
it
Look
has
at
to go
move,
somewhere where I can
shit,
smoke.
dude. Fucking
Consistent.
shit. Hey, shit, dog.
Yeah.
Sheep. Sheep.
Oh, this is where he goes and looks for
Orangutan what?
sheepdog in the lobby of the hotel, which is a pretty
Orangutan,
stupid
I
thing.
think you mean Pokemon.
Never mind. Never mind, Bridget. Hard leak, dude. Hard leak, dude. Sorry, neighbor, but
Critical did make that infamous Blade video, the most pathetic streamer
hard
ever.
leak.
That's what I've been basically working on, but it's Christmas and New Year's.
Hey man, can you get Superman out here, dude?
Superman?
Hey,
Blade would be like a Flash villain, because like He's just so slow already. It's just no point. Blade be like
Blade would be a Spawn villain.
Maintenance.
Boy, straight up, dude. He kind of looks like Violator, does he not? You guys know John Leguizamo, Spawn back in the 90s. Brian kind of looks like Violator.
Maintenance, dude. Maintenance. You live here. I don't live here. This ain't my home. Person, come on, dude. It's super cold, dude. Place. Am I at the other place? I might be at the other place. Shit. I might be at the other place. I totally doxed it, person.
Totally doxed it. Oh, that's a good one too, Chris Chanois. Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters, very likely.
Happy New Year's, brother.
Happy fucking New Year's to all y'all. First Too High at 2024.
What the fuck, dude?
Second year of the show.
Yeah, dude. Jesus Christ, dude. Slim Chambers, person.
Season premiere.
And I am so, I'm a huge fan of the person arc. That's been, the past couple years.
Yeah,
he'll
it's
supplement the Ricky word for person.
Well, listen. That may confuse people. I'll just give it in layman's terms. Blade tries so hard to not say the N-word that he now just says person. Instead of saying the N-word when he's drunk, he tries to say person. But it doesn't work out for him at all.
Here we call it the Ricky word.
Yeah.
Because Bowser called... that may be controversial, but I think it's fitting. Because Bowser straight up called one of his, closest friends the N-word. His name was Ricky.
Yeah.
I figure it's a good homage. What?
Nothing.
Come in, dude. After I did all that shit on you, dude. After I did all that shit on you, dude.
Oh, Gunnut, the show is less than a year
Come
old.
in then, person.
We're going to have to go all out for episode
Shit,
52. Little spoiler alert, I've been in contact with
If you
a
buy
man
shit,
from
you're an N-word.
Nigeria, and I'm trying to have him on here so he can watch with us.
See how I lost it?
Yeah. Dude, real quick.
I lost it.
I gotta pause for a sec. So,
Yes.
You guys have been coming to us for a while, and I was saying, man, a third person on the show would be great. And you guys have gave out so many great names to so many different creators. Me and Kiwi thought, why don't we go get a random guy from Nigeria?
Mm-hmm.
And ladies and gentlemen, our dreams may soon come to fruition. That's what needs to be known. It's just there's
we got a lot of
I don't
cool
wanna
stuff in
spoil
the work,
anything.
guys, but I feel like we've been saving this for the start of the year. I've been talking with him. It's fucking difficult. I'm not going to lie, but I think eventually we'll be able to convince him that I'm not trying to scam him by sending him this link. We'll have to see. To see.
Remember my idea from last week about wrestlers? I looked into booking rates.
So what's the Sandman's rate?
Sandman shouldn't be that expensive.
Well, I think we should try to get Sandman.
Problem though, big problem coming up with that. We have to get him now because there's something that I think's about to happen, and I'm just assuming this. I think he's probably going to get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, and if he does, he'll probably add a couple extra $100 to his booking fee.
Yeah, he'll get a bunch booking.
Yeah, so I like Sabu. I like the idea of Sabu. It has to be someone. It just feels like it has to be someone from the old school ECW. The few of them that are still around. So
what if we got both of them?
We could. It could be it could be the main event of Heatwave up Too High for Stupid.
You know what we should do? We should have them do the lolcow wrestling Too High for Stupid, and we figure out a way to toss their webcams. It'd be difficult.
It would be
think
difficult.
about it. That would be insane. Have Sandman and Sabu.
I just want
LCW.
I want Sandman or Sabu on here just reacting to Daniel Larson or reacting to Balls Mahoney would have been great if he was still alive. That's right, Smoked.
We'll have to do that too.
Jim Cornette.
It's gonna be a little bit of a run, but we got a lot of cool ideas in the mix. This year we're really gonna try to step it up another notch, guys. Exciting times in the works.
Tom, you were as fuck, dude. Man, dude. My numbers are open, dude. Hey, come down here if you want to knock. Talk about it.
UPI Pay donated $4.
Yes,
Blade,
I
Can
do.
you show us the mattress you will be pissing on tonight, please?
There's a man named
I
Club
love
Doom.
Madison. I'm pissing all night. I love you. I fucking love you, dude.
There's a man named Club Doom and Black Brains. They both have YouTube channels. They're amazing. If you're legit.
You shut the fuck up, person.
Man, he's living that rock. This is the kind of shit that Cobes dreams of doing.
Angelina, get you figured out, dude.
That spit was just like caramel colored. You guys see his spit is just the color caramel. I wonder, it's gonna sound crazy, but I bet Blade just like pisses like just some deathly fucking color. There's no way that the organs are right. Like Blade just spitting caramel colored fucking fluid. The piss has gotta be worse.
Hey, Charles Brown.
You guys are welcome for that mental image.
Alright,
by
calm
the way.
down, boisterous.
I'm a storyteller, you see.
Maybe you should shut the fuck up. Maybe you should die a
Neon
little bit.
blue. Liver is pickled. Jaeger has caramelized his organs.
Right now?
Maybe you should shut the fuck up.
Sir, you need to leave.
Maybe you should do a little bit. I should do a little bit.
So Blade just doesn't give a fuck. The manager shows up. I think Blade's strategy here is, hey, I can just fucking piss off. They left me here last time. Sure, the cops will show up. They'll just leave. It didn't end up going down like that this time.
Keemstar donated $4. Pull down the curtain, you fat mess.
Sir, I'm calling the police.
Oh no.
It was some goth bad boy psycho.
Key, would you notice that Dono just told him to close the blinds, the curtains?
Yeah, I think that's how he doxed himself, because people are really dedicated to like knowing his fucking location and shit.
Well,
So
that's
imagine, and how many like Waffle Houses or whatever that place is out across are by
No,
hotels,
facts.
you know?
facts. But the person who told him to close it, I think that's because that's where the cops came in from. It's from
Oh,
the
yeah.
the deck. So had he closed that, I mean, they still would have came in anyway, but they wouldn't have seen the fat drunk guy sitting there like right in front of them.
I think it's crazy to, well, I'm not going to spoil anything.
I love it. Hey, Monday.
Free money, Owl. Go get that bag.
Bro, baby.
400 years of milk, Dr. Schnuts. To the Bronze Age.
Hey, Brian. Brian, show me your hands.
Welcome to the Bronze Age, Brian.
Hey, can you talk to us, Brian?
Show me your hands, Brian. Brian, show me your fucking hands.
Hey, Brian.
You know, people have been shot by the fucking police for a lot less,
Yeah.
Brian. You really got off lucky here, because if they're like, show me your fucking hands, and you're just not even complying at all, this could have gone terribly.
Listen, now what I'm about to say right here could go terribly, because
Oh.
what is he doing wrong here? Like,
I mean,
genuinely, like, why, like,
yeah.
what is he doing that's like necessitates the riot shields and all this shit? Like, put your hands in the air. Like, he can't even move. I get it's the protocol. I get it, but it's like he can't even move. He's not functional. Like, this is not a threat. This is just a drunk dude getting like. But at the same time, how does this hotel know that? They're probably getting calls from people telling them some crazy
Yeah.
shit, and therefore they forward that over to the police. So those cops have every reason to think that. But it's just you'd think after just looking in and being like, yeah, this dude's just drunk out of his mind. You just go kind of like get him into the thing, take him to wherever. But I don't know. I just thought it was a little much when I saw like riot shields and tasers out. But that's just me.
He is absolutely, like, beyond the shadow of a doubt. I think he knows what's going on, but just doesn't care. This look says it all. Like, I screenshotted this, Smokey. I am going to They like cut it out and I'll send it to you so you can have it for whatever purposes you want
Thank
because
you,
it's
thank
fucking it's emoji material. Brian in this moment, I think like he knows that he's about to have a confrontation with the police, but doesn't think he's about to be taken away like he is. Jesus Christ, Suki. Dude, we're gonna let this video play out and then we'll read what you have to say because you've really just been fucking so generous tonight.
Can you come talk to us?
Why are we
Come to the
exploiting
sheriff's
Blade for
office. I wanna
content?
Make sure you're okay.
Who said
Uh,
that? Who said that?
He exploited us for content.
Anonymous donated
That's true.
$4.
That's true. He had the nerve to call Kiwi.
Brian.
He had the nerve to call Kiwi
Yeah.
Kiwi cuck when Kiwi is in the process of becoming a father, and Blade's wife cheated on him with a 20-year-old guy. So
Well, he cucked my content just as much as I cucked his. Like he watched our interview with Big Chungus.
that's true. That's
So,
true. That's
you
true.
know,
you know,
all's fair. All's fair.
yeah, we didn't strike him
Exploiting
down for that.
Blade
How
for
weird would that
views.
have been?
That's fucking hilarious. What a weird you're weird.
Isn't-
What a
isn't
weird
the
statement.
news exploiting everything for views?
Oh yeah,
You know,
this is amazing stuff.
like I always use the excuse Ninja exploits Fortnite for views.
Oh yeah,
It's not
we'll
true.
exploit Brian. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, we'll exploit Brian all we
Hey,
want.
We'll fucking
What's going on?
we'll tie him up like a sled dog in Minecraft. Have him pull us across the tundras. You think I give a fucking shit about
Hey,
Brian?
We have medical on scene.
Sorely
We wanna make sure you're
mistaken.
okay, okay? Do you know where you're at?
But this is
You
all
know where you're
Minecraft.
at?
We're a video game
How much have you
channel.
had to drink tonight?
Yeah, facts.
Paramedics come up to where my truck is parked. Can you let Swanee in?
How much have you had to drink tonight?
But we're not like Dream though. That guy's a fucking
Did you have
weirdo.
medical come up?
Yeah, they're coming up. How you doing, man? Let's
Hey, is your name Brian?
Hey,
Happy New Year!
That's it. They took him away.
Happy
Sheep-
New Year, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me
it's
see
so
here.
It's so fun, Kiwi, that wherever you were, you and Miss Kiwi having a good night. I know me and Miss Smokey were having a great night. We were all celebrating New Year's. And at the same time that was occurring, look what was happening to Brian Rizzo in some random, like, California hotel room.
There was an update from Sheepdog as well.
Yes.
Where Sheepdog was like, Brian was taken to the hospital, they're just looking at him and he hasn't been live since.
No.
I guarantee you he's thinking about his life right now. But
Who did I say it to? It was either you or I tweeted it, and I said, I wouldn't be shocked if when he comes back, he really tries to stop drinking, but it only lasts like a week or a month.
it never lasts. Brian's the kind of guy he'll try to stop drinking the rest of his life, and it might save him a couple more months. It might give him a couple more months or years of lifetime. But Brian's the kind of guy that I don't think is ever going to be able to beat his demons. They've been a part of his life for like very long time now.
Yep.
I don't see him like finding strength in any religion or anything either. So
And
it's not going to be like I had a interaction
Yeah.
with God,
Kiwi, I don't blame the people who don't care about seeing him get better either, because in the
Yeah.
process of him trying to do it last time, Blade was sober for like one day. And that was where the whole smug talk came from. He's like, dude, this shit's easy. Like, people talk about quitting alcohol and shit. It's literally not as hard as people say, dude. Like, literally. It's like, and so you're the one saying this now, and look back in the look where you're at now. Like, when he tries quitting it, he tries to act like he's like just owning it, trying to be like, oh, this is so easy, everything. Anyone else who can't do this, fuck them. Like, and that's what that attitude I just can't stand, because like, how can you expect people to want to see you get better when you're gonna treat like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, it's ass, and the story of Brian never gets better. It always gets worse. But that's his night, I would say, in a nutshell. We got one dono we gotta read. Suki really wants us to read it.
Suki!
Yeah, this is crazy, dude. The Black Dragon, been around a long time.
Suki
Notice
says,
me, please.
Notice me. Papa, check out Tibbs. He is Cyrax's new handler. He's way worse. Rax was on Masshole last night for a few minutes with the rapper dude, which was wild. Kiwi, did you watch that stream?
No, I didn't.
I
I've
didn't.
really been out of the loop on Rax stuff.
I have also, with Kiwi, been out of the loop, But when I heard that there was going to be a Scrubolo interview, and obviously it's Kate, it's Masshole, it's the girl who fucking exposed him for being a ped in the first place, you knew he was going to show up. And I don't know if you know this, Kiwi, he did show up. And it was kind of like some old Rax rage. Are you serious, Kate? Are you serious? Like it was some good shit. And then that dude Tibbs joined. What a weirdo. Yeah. People got a point. People got a point. He is, Tibbs is creepy, man. Real creepy.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but bad things about Tibbs, like heinous things.
It's been I feel like I've heard about Tibbs for a while now, though.
Yeah.
Like, that's a name I've heard even like a year ago, people saying, oh, that dude's a fucking weirdo.
Same. I heard it.
Yeah.
I heard it too, but it's kind of seems to have revved back up, which is crazy. We'll have to check that out. So at least I'll have to check it out. It sounds wild.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll watch it here next week. We'll check it out.
Yeah.
Thank you
cool.
so much for the hundo, dude.
Thank you, Suki. Yeah.
Awesome. So that's Blade in a nutshell. That's how he spent New Year's.
Oh, so now we
Larson.
get to the... Yeah, of course we do.
Boy.
So this is always like
quick.
the shortest segment of the week because it's always like one thing real quick and then it's over with. And this is exactly what happened with Larson here. So Larson was invited out by a bunch of frat dudes. Again, this happens all the time with Daniel. He always gets invited out by these fucking guys and stuff. And it's like, what? Why? I don't care. Like, back when I was in college, right? Like, I still wouldn't want to be like, yo, let's invite this notorious internet pedophile to the crib. We can all have drinks. Yeah, let's go. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? They invite him out there, and eventually the tides begin to turn. I don't know if it's the same guys that invited him out there that did what we were about to see to him. All I know is this. Someone gave him $10,000 in counterfeit bills. Someone gave Daniel 10 grand in counterfeit $100 bills that literally say on them, this is not legal tender. And Daniel was like, he was flaunting that shit. Again, we should have started, we should have started the show with that song with Daniel's video, him flaunting the $10,000.
Oh, yeah, that would have been good.
That
would have been good. We could put that on a loop.
I hate this. It would have been so good. But yeah, so Daniel apparently went and tried putting that money in his bank, and they denied it, as they do, because it's not real money. And so I assume that Kiwi is a big part of what you're going to hear as soon as this video starts, because you see this guy walking up to Daniel, and Daniel tells him, I'm only charging for pictures. So, like, don't try to take a picture of me or with me. I'm charging for them. And what happened next is something that I bet you a lot of people probably waited a long time to see. Probably wished it was a whole bottle, but you get what you can get.
Yeah. Wish it was a fucking brick.
Daniel, how are you? Good?
I am charging for photos.
Photos?
Hey! Back away.
You like that, Daniel?
I think he liked it. That's the fucking cleanest he's been in months.
It's true, but like how his fucking face, his arm, it's all gonna be just crazy sticky from the Mountain Dew. And he's just gonna continue to live like that for weeks on end. Like
it will take the scabies' attention away from him for a second.
So, yeah, true, I guess. But guess what, Kiwi? This isn't, I mean, there's still a few more like angles of this clip to show people, but there's also like another Larson thing I think we forgot to bring up. And it involves a certain aerial vehicle. A vehicle's not the word, a certain aerial a drone. Involves a drone. Daniel, ladies and gentlemen, now you know damn well that Daniel's running into police stations going, there are black helicopters following me. There are black helicopters following me. And the cops are like, oh, it's this fucking guy again. This time he's right. This time Daniel is right. This time Daniel Larson is being followed around by people literally who are using drones to follow his every move. Like, what is happening, chat? What is happening? It's people have
He's
now
a celebrity.
Yes, yeah, this is what happens, bro. They need to, you know how it's like illegal for to fly over Disney World or fucking the White House or something? Make it illegal to fly over Daniel Larson's airspace, okay?
Yeah. Give him his own airspace already.
Do they? Miss Smokey just said they do that to Kim Kardashian too. Daniel's on her level. Yeah, he's on her level.
This is status. This is YouTube celebrity
Yes.
stuff right here.
Yeah, this is only shit that him and Fred get.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I have
This
a
is kinda
police
wild,
report
though,
going
like-
out. The police are on their way to take a report, and I have the drone
What are they gonna
on
do?
camera.
We're gonna fuck up the
Oh my
drone,
God.
Kiwi. That's what they're
That
gonna
drone's
do.
like at least
Shoot down the drone! Shoot down the drone! that-
There it is.
Please stop filming me.
Stop!
Before I
He's
call the
talking to the
police.
drone.
Daniel, you're famous. Another use. Oh my god, dude! I would have fucking paranoid schizophrenia too if this shit was happening to me.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. Like I said, this is only gonna fuck with Daniel's shit worse. Like I said again, and now now I know to start my next Larson video with black helicopters. So that's another. That's
What is that? Oh, this is him filing a report.
oh, of course, yes.
These people have to know the layout of the city pretty well and be damn good with their drone. Like, it's a select few people that could fucking probably follow Daniel around the way that they're doing. Oh,
Yeah, it's got to be someone who knows that.
Gulfstream with
Is he
Percy.
in Boulder or is he in? What is that? Religious
There's
Network's
some
private
news
jet?
thing.
Why does a religious
So,
network have a
I
private
don't
jet?
know, dude. I don't know. It's
Well, you know
probably
what all the
'cause-
people's contributions are going to. I want to know which church that is, so I know not to donate to them.
It's I don't know, something about like some Scientology.
Oh, who knows? Oh, well then definitely. Oh, never mind. Back that up.
Please stop
Let's
filming
go. Let's keep going.
Before I call the police.
13 dislikes from Bowser. That's what's up. This is honestly, this is fucking the video I first saw, and this is the one that shook me. Like, I saw this and I'm like, holy shit. You know, I was kind of like, okay, maybe people are like supposedly following Daniel with drones and he's got some good pictures, but this fucking confirmed it. Like, this drone is stalking him.
No, that's there you go. Daniel has officially documented gang stalking.
Yeah, that's
he's done
true.
it. He's done it. I found this crazy dude too, man. I'm gonna have to show you this guy's videos. I don't even remember his name, but I just randomly found him the one day. He's here on YouTube. I don't know. It's on one of the platforms, either Twitter or YouTube. But he's like, he keeps walking around his town and he records every single person. And he's just like, yeah, why you following me? Gang stalking, man. They all after me, man. Like this dude has like he's like Tony. Thousands of videos like this. I can't imagine how many Tony and we're just kind of like basing it all off the Tony scale. How much you want to bet there's people out there that make Tony look like a fucking just nothing? Like,
oh yeah, absolutely. Every day there's probably like, you know, every day someone turns to worse than Tony. I'd say Tony's pretty tame in the realm of, you know, meth users. I'd say he's got a home. He's got a thriving pizza business.
oh, we got it.
We gotta.
End with Josh. We got to end with Josh because it's Tony's time. It's that like 14-minute period of every show that Tony gets a little bit of spotlight before we move on to the.
I
to the big
really
topic
want to
of the
do
night.
I swear, dude, the Josh thing is interesting.
Well, that's what I'm
like-
saying. Do you want to end on that or do you want to end on Tony?
I think we should end on Tony. I
Sounds
think we
good,
should
man.
end
Sounds
on
good, man.
Tony.
I'm
Tony
gonna-
definitely with his pizza shop shit is magical.
I'm gonna head down and try to smoke this cigarette. I'll see if this works out,
Okay.
Kiwi. I will be back
Um,
within 30 seconds to a minute, and we'll see how it sounds.
All right. I'm gonna queue up this Boglum Chronicles video.
Just to keep the
Perfect.
chat in the loop, we built about like a 9-story
Too fast food.
extension on top of my crack shack here on the island.
Yeah,
It's
all
real
with money
noticeable
we
now.
stole from King Cobra JFS.
Oh yeah, him,
you know.
Brian, all of them. Yeah.
From replaying their content.
Now, granted, I didn't pay nothing for this. I built it myself with driftwood, but it looks pretty nice. So I got to try to get down from this thing now. So I'll be right back.
Smokey's built many a things on his island with driftwood. It's impressive.
That's facts. That's fact. I
Yeah.
started Burning Man. Those fuckers in never mind. We'll get to that
Yeah.
later. Let's see.
Smokey doesn't get his credit for so many ideas that, you know. Let's see here. Fucking the cat rescue. This is interesting. So Josh has had a hell of a last couple weeks. Got into a conflict at his family's Christmas party, broke his phone, shit-faced off mead, you know, the usual stuff. But this one, I think, takes the cake. So my theory, what I think is going on here is someone around his apartment complex is trying to trap stray cats to spade and neuter them. It is a good cause. For those of you who don't know, stray cats have like contributed to the extinction of dozens of species at this point. They're hell on the ecosystem. You know,
he
cats
also
are
kind of
great.
looks like a cat.
Yeah, he does, and he eats cat food. Cats are great, but like they're hell on the ecosystem, and they just reproduce like fucking wildfire. So it's a good thing for people to trap them and, you know, spade them and shit. But Josh here comes across a cat outside his apartment that had been trapped, and he, in his infinite wisdom, decides to fucking release it. He's such a boglum that he didn't know how to work the live trap, and from what I heard, he got bit in the process. So, let's hear our goth bad boy say it, but that's the gist of the tale. It's fucking really impressive how Josh is just surviving all these ailments.
Tube, it's your boy King Cobra.
He sounds sick
Excuse me.
already.
Got a drink combo for you cool Cobras. We're gonna mix the prime lemon lime with some
I
of
think it's
this
a
good
valid
stuff
theory.
right here. I hope you're all having a beautiful, what is it, Tuesday now?
Yeah, get your medallion from Gino if you're gonna get it
5
from
o'clock in
anybody.
the morning. Yeah, jeez.
But then again, like, do we need more clutter? Like, who needs a Sonichu medallion? Nannerpuss.
That is fucking fire.
Yeah, we've been cutting back on our drinking.
To the asshole who had their cat locked in a cage outside, I released it.
Yeah. To the asshole who, you know.
Hey, Bob Barker, fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah, right. That's what people in the comments were saying. Are like, you know, he commemorated Bob Barker's death by throwing up all over himself and getting drunk. Bob Barker would not be happy at all with your actions, Josh. He was all about spade and neutering. And look at what you fucking done, boy. You've probably you know what, Josh? If your bearded dragon is out there, you have just signed its fucking death warrant. If by some miracle your bearded dragon is still alive, the apex predators around there for an animal like a bearded dragon is going to be a fucking stray cat. I mean, what
Has anyone
fuck,
called him
dude?
Bog Barker yet?
Yeah, everybody calls him Bog Barfer because he barfs all over
Clever.
himself. That's at least what chat's telling me. But yeah, I would say this is just another case of Cobra being really good with animals. You know, he's always going on about how he's great with animals, guys. He's always good to his neighbors' dogs and shit. This is fucked up. This is straight fucked up. I'm going to say it. Josh didn't know what he was doing. He thought he was doing a good thing. But once again, by trying to do good in his mind, he has done very bad. Any way you slice it, this was not his fucking cat to release. Like, I get it if it's like the middle of the night and it's freezing and shit, but you know, you bitch about what do they call, you call them like the animal control around there. You bitch about them all the time and how they didn't get there fast enough to help you with your puffers. But it's because of instances like this, Josh, because they got stray cats running around all over the fucking place. They're trying to trap up. And this is just fucked up. This is just fucked up. Granted, he didn't know what he was doing. He thinks he's being a goth badass doctor.
I walk outside and there's this cat in a cage. And I'm like, nah, B, fuck this shit. So you know what I did? I tried to comfort the cat. I was like, oh, poor thing, probably stuck in that cage. Motherfucker bit me in the goddamn finger. I'm like, all right, I get it. The cat's probably scared, so I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't lose my cool. I got the cat out of the cage. I don't know what the fuck some douchebag left their cat in a fucking cage outside with like another little can of this tiny ass cage was barely big enough to fit this cat, yo. Fucking can of cat food. It straight pissed me off. I'm like, man, motherfuckers out there.
I think the Kiwiisms are a real thing, guys. Like, sometimes I just fuck up when I speak. I gotta start writing them down.
It is what it is.
Spade neutering.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why this finger piece be wrapped up. In case you're wondering, what the fuck happened to Cobra's finger? Check this out, YouTube. We got some Mickey D's. And I got
Yeah, guys, my finger is wrapped up because A, I either cut it on a fucking metal cage, or B, some stray cat bit me. Rabies is one of the most terrifying diseases to me because it can lie dormant in your system for a whole year and then strike you from out of nowhere. And as soon as the symptoms hit you, as soon as they diagnose you, like you got rabies, you're basically fucked. Like, I don't think anybody has ever come out of it without severe brain damage. Maybe Josh's body is adapted to survive rabies. Maybe he'll...
It has. He's immune.
Yeah, maybe he'll baffle medical science once more. But this is not good. Like, if I got bit by a fucking stray cat, I would definitely go get that shit checked out.
Got a spicy McCrispy and a hot and spicy McChicken. We're gonna see how these hitting. You know what I'm saying? So check this out. On my spicy McCrispy, we got an extra spicy pepper sauce.
Watch it one day where like Josh is streaming and he's trying to drink some mead and he just can't because he's got that hydrophobia. Then we know, like, oh boy, it's over.
No, the mead quells it. The mead quells the hydrophobia, Kiwi. It's the only thing
the
you
mead
can
will be
drink
so.
anymore.
You're right. I think you've discovered that the mead is so thick that they wouldn't even recognize it as a liquid. It'd be like eating, and they could stay hydrated. You're onto something, Smoke.
An extra chicken fillets. Add cheese. Add bacon.
Can somebody send him a You guys know, like, a dehydrator or like a freeze dryer? I know I'm pausing it a lot, but you've had those freeze dried candies. Fucking send Josh like a dehydrator. Well,
I hate
never
them
mind.
candies.
Do not send
candies.
Josh anything. I take that back. Don't fucking send Josh anything. But I think it'd be like interesting if he had like a fucking a freeze dryer. He could like freeze dry his mead into a block. Be a nutrition bar or something. It'd be interesting.
Bacon, add American cheese, add pickle, add tomatoes.
Freeze dryers are like $5,000.
We're gonna see what these items be hitting on, see what they're doing.
Yeah, don't send Josh
and just do our thing. 1 2 1 2 fast food review. Now, in the near future, I'm not going to be doing as many fast food reviews, but that's because of expenses and just life in general. So I want to get this one last fast food in there review for you cool Cobras.
I think it's going to work
I
out.
walked outside to have a cigarette, and I was walking around, and I seen the cage, and I was like, what the fuck? Like someone goddamn lost their cat or something. I don't fucking know, dude. Oh, yeah, the hot and spicy McChicken.
Imagine someone, they like finally found their beloved cat. And Josh is like, let me help you out there, dude.
And this big motherfucker must be the other one. Get them out, YouTube. Get them out. We got 2 big ass spicy chicken sandwiches. I didn't even have to read my DoorDash receipt because they fucking. It's on the receipt right now.
Thanks, man.
All right, Mickey D's. Let's see what you working on. Let's take a trip to the Irish McDonald's, yo. So I asked for bacon on this motherfucker, but they didn't give it to me.
Happy New Year's, everybody.
Maybe it's on the bottom. Man, I asked for bacon on this bitch, and they didn't put it on there.
That finger is concerning already.
You lost a couple points for not putting the bacon on there, but I digress. Maybe they were just in a rush.
Dude, this fucking Josh is the kind of guy to not give people in restaurants 5 stars. Like, why would you not? It's such a simple thing to do. Even if your food is shit, Just like if you, unless you were like,
hold on.
I'm gonna say it, like, unless you found like a hair in your food or something, like I'm not gonna take it upon myself to like fucking ruin a business like that unless I've had like a personal bad interaction with either like the team or the food is just you know, there are situations, but Josh, he'll have a minor thing like his bacon missing, and he'd be like, "Oh fuck the Dashers, they should have known," you know, like he'll probably give the Dasher 3 stars too. He's just such a prick. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to say. He's just such a prick.
Maybe they're out of bacon, you know. So maybe they put bacon on this one. We'll see, huh? Okay. You put bacon on this one. I see that bacon right there looking extra delicious.
What do you mean?
Right. I might have asked for vegetables on this one too, but they didn't.
Because, like, dude, I've had some bad fucking meals at places, and I like.
Is it just me?
Like, I don't go out of my way to go and like Google reviews and go, "Yo, fuckers! Like, what is this? Like, this was terrible." But I'm talking about, like, say you order on like Uber Eats or some shit, right? And you get your food. That's the thing. I give my driver. I always give my driver 5 stars. 5 stars.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm talking drivers. I don't give a fuck about a McDonald's, but
okay. Because I'm saying I got one time I ordered the fuck was it? I can't remember. It was a burger place, bro. But it was like the burgers were like one of them was so undercooked. I was like, no, I'm not even just doing that. Like, I feel like I'd have to like. Because they asked me, I had to send them a picture, and they were like, "Would you want to contact like the health inspector and stuff?" And I was like, "I don't know, but like I feel like I should because this shit, if I ate it, would have got me sick as fuck."
You guys are right. Fuck small business.
Well, a fast food restaurant ain't a small business, so they can get fucked.
Well, no, I see what you're trying to tell me. I know what you're trying to tell me. Like, come on, clip it, boys.
Get out. Oh, look at all that sauce and that cheese and the double chicken. Yes, please. Ba-da-ba-ba, not a sponsor.
I'm just trolling, guys.
Woo! Cody, thank you for giving us a new name for our show.
Smokey's actually turned me.
No, in the near future, I'm not going to be doing.
The thing that gets me is like I've been trying out all these little pizza joints. Yeah, like you said, you're like, I used to be like an absolute fiend for like chain pizza restaurants, and Smokey's like, no, go try out all the mom and pops.
Yes.
And even when I get like a pizza that's not for me, I like to think like it's probably for other people.
Well,
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's not like that's the thing. Like, if it's not like, oh, I just don't like the ingredients on it, absolutely not. That's on you for ordering the wrong thing. But I'm talking about, I've gotten plenty of pizzas before where it's just cooked like shit. It's like they didn't even give a fuck. Like, that's where it's like, all right, and then you say something. But you don't just be like, the steak was not up to par. I mean, it was delicious, but was it as delicious as this restaurant's reviews say it is? I don't feel like that. Those people can go get fucked. But like I said, like I'm not just going to be like, oh, you get my fries. These fries were kind of cold. 2 stars. Like, that's a dick move. That's a dick
move. True.
Yeah.
That's the kind of shit Josh will do.
It did, yes. Wow, McDonald's, you didn't give me. First off, who the fuck gets a double chicken sandwich? Like, a double cheeseburger is one thing. A double chicken sandwich with bacon? You're doing too much. You're doing too much. He should just make the McGangbang.
Yeah, he really should. Josh ought to fucking really like. Clint had a good idea. He ought to start a separate channel for his food hacks because this King Cobra channel is not long for the world.
No, it's not.
He toes the line worse than
as many fast food reviews. Get that Southern style sweet tea.
You guys have convinced me to be harsher. I'm going to from now on.
I was gonna say the goddamn lid doesn't want to puncture. Hold up. Oh yeah, that is refreshing.
Refreshing. You know what else is refreshing?
What's that?
Boglum Chronicles. God bless this man.
You mean LolCow Content Creator of the Year 2023, Boglum Chronicles?
LolCow Content Creator of the Year, Boglum Chronicles. God bless him. I mean, he really deserved it. He's covered all of Cobra's antics thoroughly the whole year.
Yes.
And it's been years. Look at this shit, guys. Like and then he's even going back in time for the best ofs that he didn't even get to cover when they were going on. If you want to keep up with Josh, but you don't want to fucking watch like 5-6 hours of live streams every week, Boglum Chronicles is your man.
Yeah.
It's really just, I could go on here for hours with just these Josh clips that he's done. Amazing
I got a question.
stuff.
Way too early 2024 lolcow content creator of the year. Who do you think? Like I said, I'm just already from what I've seen him put out this year alone. It's like I said, he was already nominated last year. I'm telling you, it feels like Audentum's year.
I do too. I would say it's in amongst that, like Audentum or Nick.
Nick's up there.
Fucking Doom.
I'll throw a dark
Doom
horse.
is always.
I'll throw
Doom's
a dark
always
horse,
in the
Kiwi. Someone like I said, after seeing that Beck interview earlier today, Stonic,
yeah.
Stonic.
I'm planning on watching the whole Blade thing for.
Oh yeah, I want to have him on here to talk about that.
Oh yeah, he's so down, guys. We're gonna have Stonic on sometime, probably after the Beck shit drops, so we can just like talk about it with him. But that's gonna be a blast. He really is. He's a cool dude. Cool dude. So that's Bogcron.
Oh my god!
Cat
You
Rescue.
know what time it is? You know what that means?
Yeah.
It's Tony time, chat. It's Tony time.
Chase.
Everyone's
Not
favorite.
Gay, not never.
Everyone's favorite Tony
Can
Chase.
you give just a little rundown of who Tony is real quick for anybody that's like new? We got quite a few people.
Of course,
tonight.
yeah. And that's why I want to ask you before I do this one more time, because I can't see. Could you let me know how many people are in chat?
We got 2,500.
Awesome. And we're going to see these numbers dwindle because a lot of people do not like Tony content.
You guys, we're really gonna we should end every week with Tony content.
Yeah.
I swear, over time the people will get it because Tony is just like one of the most insane people you've ever shown me.
Yes. Tony Chase. And by the way, someone got in touch with me and said the area Tony lives in is one of like the biggest areas in Indiana or maybe even the US per capita for meth usage. So
that makes
that's
a lot of sense.
Yes. Tony Chase is a schizophrenic man from presumably California. That's where I feel like he's said a lot of times. But then again, Tony, he's also said that he has a 41-inch penis. He also said that his father is Walt Disney, who was also 9 feet tall. And Tony himself is still growing into his like 9-foot form.
He's
what
still
else?
growing, yeah.
He owns that. Yeah, he's teething. But it's
Look at these titles. Government torture, mutilation crimes in America, crimes of government, their tricks of embezzlement, satellite controllers think they can spy, lawsuit of trillions against the American government.
So
here's people showing up. His pizza.
Yes, cops. Yeah, people called cops to his house. And again, I'm happy that people who know about Tony might be here now. Do not call the cops on Tony.
No.
Like, just don't call the cops on Tony. You know, we said it a million times before. If you have a line to Tony, try to convince him to go to the doctor. Try to convince him to take his cat to the vet. Other than that, stay the fuck out of this guy's life.
Please convince Tony to like, because he thinks it is so real in Tony's mind.
Yes,
all this shit. If you can get him to take his
yeah.
cat to the vet, that alone is a saintly task.
Yes, and that. So you asked me to sum these people up, Tony. There was one big thing we didn't get to. And that was what you just hit right there. It's his cat. You know, we want him to take the cat to the vet because the cat is always making like a choking noise. And Tony thinks that's because the satellite man is doing that. And then the people may be asking, well, who is the satellite man? The satellite man is Tony's boogeyman. It's an entity that he believes exists somewhere up in the stars that is constantly using their satellite beams to fuck up his teeth, fuck up his entire body, which I think is really his like warped view of aging. And like how his meth usage has fucked his teeth up, that he's just trying to find something to like cope with
those
that.
black marks.
Look at them. Yeah, look.
They're worse now. They're worse
Yeah.
now. I've never seen them so bad. And the thing is, guys, it's very obvious that Tony is a heavy user of some kind of like pipe. The front, you know, those front four.
Yeah.
They go first.
They're torched.
Because that's where all the shit that's where that shit comes through. They just almost burn your teeth with chemicals and heat. And Tony has pulled a tooth out of his fucking head and put it on a piece of notebook paper, guys, and presented it to us. And been like, goddamn satellite man did this to me.
Yeah, and he lives, and so Tony will make these videos, thousands upon thousands of them, just screaming. Well, not sometimes he screams, but most of the time,
almost 5,000 videos.
5,000 videos. And like I said, if you go to his Instagram, there's 10,000 posts there too.
Here's the best one. We'll show it real quick. Here's Tony most riled up he's ever been.
Yeah,
He's doing that satellite man just communicated.
I love
He said
this.
he dared me to claim that I outranked him or something. Do you own
No one
Smith &
outranks
Wesson,
Tony.
or do I?
Thanks, Trash.
Do
Man.
you own Winchester or do I? Do I own the NRA or do you? Do I own military installations, weapons corporations in this country or do you? Do I own air fighter jet manufacturing and commercial jet manufacturing? Do I own car company manufacturing in America? Do I own farms in America? Do I own gas stations? Do I own 165,000 gas stations around the fucking world? Or is it you? Or am I the owner? Do I own John Deere tractor or do you? Do I own Freightliner or International or Peterbilt? Or do you? Do I own Mack Truck? What companies do you think I own? Do I own General Motors? Or do I own Lamborghini, Ferrari, Chevrolet? What do you own, motherfucker? Do I own Lamborghini? Do I own Mercedes? Do I own BMW? What do you fucking own? Do I own the White House? Or do you claim you thought you owned the White House? You better go into court, you motherfucker! Why do you think they call me the son of
Uncle Sam?
Because it was my family that loaned money to the American government! You fucking faggot! You better go into court! You motherfucker! Listen, Weston.
Tony. Oh, Tony Chase right now. This guy.
I love how it starts out with Tony being like, "Hey, what's up, guys? It's all in reference to," and it's like by the end he's just screaming about all the companies he owns. Are you still there, Smokey?
I'm
sorry.
here. You know, I'm here. I'm here.
I'm sorry, dude.
Tony,
this is insane.
Tony, if you didn't know, chat, he's not gay, not never. Now, that's the name of his actual channel is Tony Chase, not gay, not never. And, you know, he says that. He says that. But then he has a playlist on his channel of the best looking males in the world of fashion and different things.
Yeah, let me show him.
Yeah, it's 2023. You know, we're not judging. We're not judging. You do you, Tony. Yep, there it is, right there. The best looking males in the world of.
There's
beauty.
2 of them.
Oh, 2 of them. Yeah, because one's not enough. And so Tony, he really likes like that type of stuff, fashion and all that. But he also likes ballet. Big ballet guy. He probably did it when he was younger. So another thing Tony really likes is pizza. We got to go to the shorts, I think, for this one.
Okay.
Tony really likes pizza and he loves ballet. And guess what Tony's done? The fucking genius that he is. He has opened up his own pizza spot that I imagine no one can go to but him. But the pizzas look good. I'll give that to Tony. He looks like he whips up a pretty goddamn good pizza. And Kiwi, would you like to show them the new advertising block for ballet pizza?
Absolutely.
Hello, people, and Happy New Year's and Happy Holidays in the future, too. And Happy New Year 2023 from my ballet pizza company and friendly acknowledgments in reference to people in the media that know me and celebrities that know me. You know, most people know I'm a hermaphrodite since the day I was born. And in reference to music industries, movies, television, modeling industry, ballet, of course. You know, in reference to information, you know, my ballet company says hello and Happy New Year's to everybody and their families and people in friendly countries around the world. Lots of things of importance, and hope everybody has a good, Happy New Year and future.
That straight came out of nowhere where he's like, yeah, everybody knows about my status as a... No, that is not a joke, guys. He's dead serious. He's dead serious. He's talked about, what's he called? His vangina?
His
Like
vangina,
VIN?
yeah. He's a
Or is it
hermaphrodite.
van?
Yeah.
It's
He's
strange. It's strange.
Tony doxes himself all the time. Over on Tony's Instagram, Tony will put up like literal pictures of his mail that have his address and his name on it. And God is my fucking witness, ladies and gentlemen. You know, Kiwi, I can't. I mean, I can send you the picture, but again, we have to do heavy redacting, like right here on the spot to show it.
Yeah,
but
he says like hermaphrodite right there on
Tony's
the veil.
the legal documents people are sending him have the name Tony Chase Hermaphrodite on it. So, like, is that something? Like, do you think he maybe went to the fucking like name change wherever you can change your name and was like, no, put it on there? I'm dead ass. They're sending him. They're sending him legit paperwork with this on there.
But he'd probably be afraid to go through any government channels, you know, like anything government related. He won't even take his fucking cat to the vet.
But we always talk about that, how like he's so tinfoil hat about shit, and then he doesn't care about like using the microwave or nothing. He picks and chooses what like offends him and what doesn't. And I feel like when like he's like, I fucking hate this government, but now I gotta go down to the DMV and get my license renewed. You know, like
You're right, because he uses Alexa, and he's always going on about the satellite, man. Could you guys believe that shit? He's like always signaling to Alexa, what time is it? And this man claims that a fucking satellite is burning his teeth from space. I'd be more afraid of the internet-connected devices.
Yeah.
That's just me. That's just me. I think it's all Tony's... Tony's meth-induced psychosis is very, very specific. Because he's like, you ask him about the Alexa thing, he's like, oh, it's fine. It's just an Alexa. And then it's like, his teeth start to hurt, and no, it's a fucking space satellite that has lasers. What the fuck?
Hey, he knows better than us, Kiwi. He knows better than us. I mean,
he does.
No,
he's the CEO.
I should go try real quick to get a picture off his Instagram to show you what his pizzas look like. Tony looks like he makes pretty fucking good pizza.
Right
there it is. There it is.
Ballet pizza.
That's not a bad looking pizza.
Tony plays the piano too, guys. So I think he has a background in like the arts. See, chat's coming around. You guys like ballet pizza.
Yeah, they're like, chat at first is like, this guy's crazy. Now they're like, now hold on a second. Like, where's this ballet pizza company at? Like,
we're gonna have to go on TikTok sometime, man. I got such wondrous horrors.
I hear that one of the best ingredients that Tony puts in here is the meth. Like, it's really it makes people just constantly come back for more.
The Mr. White style pizza. The Mr. White pizza.
See, his name is fucking Tony, too. Tony is just a classic name of a good pizza maker. Like,
it is. It's Italian, you motherfucker.
Imagine if he was able to do that, open up his own little pizza shop, like make a good living. That would be the happy ending for Tony. I feel like he seems to love making these pizzas, bro. He eats it every single night. He puts up a picture all the time.
Is it fucked up I'd eat this pizza? Like,
no,
I'd eat it.
It looks like a good pizza. It really does.
The crust looks handmade. Am I wrong? Like, it looks like he pressed it out.
Makes all these. I'm pretty sure he home makes all these, yeah.
Honestly, though, this is like some art house horror movie shit. Just put this in black and white, keep the music over it, and like have it cutting to like pictures of maggots. You guys know, you seen The Office, that guy, he shows them all that shit at Halloween. Because this is creepy. This is like just a creepy vibe.
It is.
Maybe it's just the music.
It is very weird.
Like, I feel like it's the intro to like a Resident Evil or a Silent Hill game.
No, it's like a fucking, what's it called? Five Nights at Freddy's. It's like, ooh, look at this pizza. Ooh. Soon enough, one of the animatronics are gonna jump up.
Now, be real with me. Do you think his cats are dying because he's smoking meth in the same room as them?
No, I think they actually, sadly, probably have something wrong. Or is it? It's just, I'm praying. It's just like, because I never had a cat, right? But don't they have like fur balls and stuff? Or is that just like hammed up? For
yeah,
TV?
but they can get rid of those pretty easy. Cats and dogs generally have pretty fucking delicate respiratory systems. That's why, like, when Josh is like, "Got my dog high," it's like, no.
I'm just trying to stay optimistic because I don't want to imagine that Tony's cats like going through shit. And that's where people, I saw people in the comments earlier saying that, like, oh, what is this? The fucking pandering podcast? It's like, no, we're just not complete assholes. A lot of people say if you're in this community, you can't like have feelings about shit, but you can. And there's certain things, you know, people don't want to see a cat being left to just die. They want to see it actually be doing good and stuff like that. Same with Tony.
Fuck it, it's the Pandering Podcast. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we are the Pandercast. 2
pandering 4 high. This is really like he's really giving us the rundown of this fucking pizza. I mean,
yeah. I mean,
let's analyze it. What's it? We look like we got a little sausage here, some Italian herbs, some mozza, nice little burn on top of some of the cheese in places. Looks perfectly cooked.
It does.
Not too greasy, just the right amount of pepped sausage. Nice crust, a little crunch on the side. This needs to be the if I was like not so against touching this shit, it'd be interesting to get like a Guy Fieri style like diners, drive-ins, and dives. You know, like today I'm gonna be trying a fucking snail chowder burrito with King Cobra JFS. This is amazing.
Hey, I just saw a guy in chat say it, and I looked it up, and I'm just like, if anyone can look this up for me. Someone said that something like bad happened to World of T-shirts. So if anyone has any like word on that, I couldn't find anything. But
he just keeps getting fucking drunk, dude. I've been meaning to make an update video on him. He really shows us this fucking pizza for 6 minutes straight. Wow.
Dude, like how the fuck you gotta like because people don't understand the essence of the pizza, you know.
What happened to World of T-shirts?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I saw, like I said, this is me. Just I shouldn't. So a lot of times people mess with this, but I saw someone comment the World of T-shirts died, and I looked it up and I didn't find anything for it. But
well, so did Tone.
Yeah, true.
Tone died. Jaeger bombs are immortality potion. They are. Do you have any other Tony you want to look at here?
I do not, but we can find one more. I feel like on the channel. Like what has he been up to video wise lately? Like any good ones? It seems like.
Let's look for a recent popular. Here's one from 5 months. Oh, this is about the 7 men in the IHOP. That's
my
fucking
God.
nuts.
That
dude.
one's
I don't know if we can listen to that here because
that
it's
one,
graphic.
to give people a good idea, though, Tony believes that he was I'll say abused. I feel like that's still the wrong word to use because YouTube probably wouldn't like that one. But in an IHOP bathroom by 7 guys, and this story actually rolls over about 10 different times. It also happened with 7 dudes at an airport. There's other places.
A gang of 7.
Yeah, it's always specifically 7 dudes.
This one looks interesting.
Fair enough.
You guys know this is like very important. Like, who the fuck are these people to claim they didn't know who I am when they kidnapped me from my mother and father's mansions? You know, we want some people to make public speeches about this situation. People that know the history of this situation. And, you know, all these people that have blocked me from my mother and father's mansions trying to call me somebody else's child. Where did they come up with the idea of doing that?
We just got a new
Where
way
did
of
they
doing
come up
it,
with the
Ramon.
idea of doing that? And what was the time and date of doing that?
Much love.
And see if they
brother.
have contact or they've had contact with anybody on the hate club list. This is very important in reference to laws and facts. It goes to show you how tricksters try to play their games. They're hitting me in the teeth. Why are you hitting me in the teeth? If you said my teeth weren't real, you wouldn't have to do that now, would you?
No, they wouldn't.
See, you're trying to make them look damaged all the time is what you have done. Now we want you to explain why.
Why are you damaging my boy's teeth?
Explain everything you accusated about, government man. Everything. Who do you think you are to do this to me?
What is that noise in the background?
What race and
sounds like a bucket.
It sounds like it sounds like water's running or like is his toilet running or something.
Well, his hair looks wet.
Maybe he's got out the shower.
I don't know.
Religion are you? What country did you come from?
He's washing his food like a raccoon.
Need you to explain yourself. Why would you be damaging something repetitiously if you thought it was fake? If you damaged it once, then it wouldn't be, it wouldn't grow and try to heal, now would it? So you're trying to mess up somebody's teeth because what? Because you're trying to copy a person's identity, trying to copy a person's teeth? You claimed you had the same type of genetics as me? All these questions have to be asked to your agents or whoever the hell's been doing this shit. You shouldn't have a problem answering none of the fucking questions. It's all based on your illegal actions, Governor.
Thank you, Matt C.
But, you know, who are these people to claim that they thought I had to prove something to them in reference to who I am? Don't forget the Treasury's had all the documents.
You know what's happening? Tony's pissing. He's sitting down. He doesn't have to stand up. He can fucking sit across the room and just piss.
So who I am and who my parents are the whole time. So who are these people that tried to play the in-between person between me and my mother and father's estates? Where did those people come from? What race and religion are those people? What is their financial history or their background? Who are they and where did they come from? Check to see if their names are on the hate club list. Criminals that tried to steal from my parents.
Tony Cage is part of
very interesting.
Cage's
It's very
gang. You hear that?
Serious.
You hear that?
Why
Could you
do I have to
imagine
prove
that?
anything
He
to
looks
you?
like he belongs.
My mother and father's money don't belong to
fucking
you.
belongs.
My parents named me as the only child of my mother and father, and the only heir to the estates is me. The Royal Protocol is my identity forever. And I'm going to tell you, if you make any false audios, man, it could cost you your life.
Oh, boy.
You're trying to steal anything
Cost them their
from me.
fucking
It's
life,
never
Kiwi.
signed, never gave, never sold, never. And that means forever, man. No matter what you think, no matter what you try to forge.
What was it that Dracula said?
I will suck your blood. Yeah.
No. Reach for my chain, you get turned into an example. That's Tony
Really?
for you.
I thought it was like,
Yeah, there's
two bets.
Nah, Dracula's got way better quotes than that. What's another one, guys? Come on, hit us in chat. There's some good ones, like for real. What is it? I'm a stealth soldier. Shit ain't nothing to me. I don't know. There's a lot of them. Have you seen Dracula Flow yet, Smokey?
Obviously, I have not. I'm thinking
You
of the
got-
one from
dude,
Sesame Street or actual Dracula.
You've gotta go watch it. It looks at the start you'll probably be like, what the fuck is this? But it looks like this old man is being held hostage, and they're forcing him to read like one-liner raps. It'll kill you, I promise. You gotta watch it, Dracula Flow.
No matter what recordings you make,
We smoking on that symbiote. That Zaza got my circadian rhythm fucked.
Never sold, never.
I'm
And that's forever.
off them Saraquia Banshee boogers. We ought to,
Primarily
let's
watch-
just fucking play it. We still got time. I want to show Smokey this. Can I show you this real quick, Smoke?
Of course. I'm just,
babe.
No, yeah, you're good. Go ahead. We got all the time.
You'll love this. I'm sorry to everybody who's seen this. This is too good.
Yes, I did, but it takes me like months to finally do it. I'll be sitting here high one day, and be like, "Oh, that thing, yeah, let's go." then when I do, I fucking die watching it.
Oh yeah, I feel bad because sometimes I'll just send Smokey some straight nerd shit, and he's probably like, "Oh, this Kiwi guy." But like, sometimes I feel like, yeah, with the Dale Gribble power scaling, you'll sit there and you'll just like laugh your ass off because it's like meaningless, just like this. Like, I don't know what it is about this, but it's amazing. They got some other good ones too. They're called Plum Corp. Let me show them.
Plum Corp.
I feel like they're the successors of Filthy Frank. They just do like random weird
Being a C, all the
shit. Like they have a guy who they like have physically in a suit that shows up and acts like their CEO. Yeah, they're good. They're good. Big shout out Plum Corp. If you guys haven't checked them out, you can get some sick shirts from these motherfuckers. Like, I really want this one right here, this Dracula Flow shirt, but it's $42. It looks sick. Look at this shit, man. Oh, I might have to. Do you got anything else, Smoke?
That's all I got, brother. I mean, you want to start to see what the chat has to say?
Yeah, let's see what the chat has to say. I'll throw on a little music. Thank you guys so much. This has been our fucking biggest week ever. It's been a blast, honestly. I always say it, but it always turns into one of my favorite episodes. I don't know what it is.
No, it always does. Every week, I feel like every week we have a better and better time. And you know, I have a feeling one of these weeks, like here's the deal. Every week can't be as loaded as this, right? Like it's 2 weeks ago was the biggest week we've probably ever had, or maybe 3 weeks ago now. But so then we had like 2 weeks ago with the Christmas shit with Blade. That was actually only about a week of shit. My days are all running crazy right now, Kiwi. But nonetheless, every single week it feels like a banger of a show. And it's just going to keep on getting better. Every single conceivable week, we're going to be here for 2i for Stupid. And we hope y'all stay here too. But let's see what y'all have to say now.
Hell yeah. Let me go up here to the top. Ron with the 10 gift membership. Ron.
Big Ron.
Fucking go, dude. Big Ron.
Maybe you want McDonald's, brother. Come on.
I'm trying to set this up where it like plays slow, but I'm regarded. There we go.
Oh, slow Blade?
Yeah. Perfect. People love it. People love it. Thank you so much for the 10 gift, Ron. I know chat appreciates it too. Big ups to Rosalie for the 5 gift membership. Thank you so much. This is what keeps chat so tight with each other. We got 2,000 people in here tonight, and the herp just spread like wildfire. For those of you who don't know, it gets you early access to my videos.
Yep.
And all these custom emojis.
Gotta love it. Gotta love
fucking love it.
Homie, right
Another
there,
big
Rosalie.
shout
And
out to
another
Paul
great
Hyman.
one. Dude, happy early birthday to the motherfucking GOAT, the wise satellite man. Like, he's up there, he's in the clouds, but he's wise. He's wise. He's smoking his joint. He's high as hell, and that's why they call him Paul Hyman. He's so high up in the clouds. This is a legend. It's been around for God knows how long, man. Well, 9 months, it says. I mean, so that is how long, at least here on Kiwi's channel. But I feel like he's been around even longer than that, man, because he was there right when all the Bowser shit was going on. What a legend. Happy early birthday, my friend. I hope you have a good one someday.
All right, Stingy, 10 gift memberships. Thank you, Stingy. As
Stingy,
always,
the
brother.
GOAT. The GOAT.
Hope you had a great holiday season here. Couldn't have gone any worse than Brian's. It's kind of nice just to sit here and warm ourselves around the trash fire that was Brian's holiday season.
It was. It's you know, sometimes I feel bad saying that, because it's like, you know, I had such a dope Christmas with my loved ones, and I assume you did too, Kiwi. And then you see guys like Brian, and it's like, you know, a part of me wants to feel bad, but then I remember he's literally brought this all on himself in more ways than one, because he could have been with his mom that night, and instead he decided to even ignore her calls because he wanted to get so trashed on Meth Mountain. All his fault.
Yeah, beyond a shadow of a doubt, Brian's fault.
Because I don't want to just keep going on with that, but it's true. It's like, we know that he was going to go be her caretaker. Like Blade had planned to go be his mom's caretaker before they got in that big fight, and he wouldn't, like, he was saying that his mom was lying about Beck stealing shit and all. But guess what? It was still Christmas, and I guarantee you his mom probably would have had him over and wanted to see him. But nah, fuck that. Figure it out, Mom. I'm going to Orange's house.
Welsh 7133, thank you for the 20 gift membership.
God, the
bro.
20 from the Welsh, man. Let's go.
If you guys got blessed up by Welsh, go show him some love. He's a fucking goat. I
Big
saw
facts.
you here for most of the night. I hope you're still here. Yeah, you're
Hell
right
yeah,
there.
man.
Absolute dumpster fire. Amen, Welsh.
Fucking A right,
Amen.
bro.
Super Trailer with the 5 gift. Thank you, Super Trailer.
Another unsung hero of the chat, Kiwi.
Mhm.
Super Trailer, I feel like, is here all the time. It's just another person who needs their billboard. Not even a bill. Super Trailer don't get a billboard. Super Trailer gets their own trailer that will just drive around that like 40 acres of Montana, sporting his name right there.
Super Trailer is the person.
That's right.
Stingy is back with another
5 from down under from Stinge. God
Yes.
damn, brother. God damn, Stinge, the GOAT, the greatest car photographer of our generation. Say that.
He is the representative of all Too High for Stupid associations in Australia. It's confirmed.
That is facts. That is facts.
Miami Fred, thank you, dude. This is our Miami contact as well, Miami.
That's
Fred.
right. That's right. Every time we go down, every time me and Kiwi are in Miami, which is very often, chat, very often. You know, we're at the Surfside Market, meet up with Fred. We're like, yo, Fred, meet us behind the Ferris wheel. He gives us what we need, and then I mean this. I don't know why.
We all know what you get in Miami. No, you know what you get in Miami. You've seen
Miami
Scarface.
Fred of selling us drugs behind the fucking Surfside Market in Miami, but that's what happens here on Too High for Stupid. Fuck me, I am cooked.
And Patrick and Fred, the hookups.
Chris Gab with the 5-2. There's Chris Gab again, man. Chris Gab's here every week blessing up the chat, and they just did such a fucking legend.
Thank you, Chris. For real, Chris is a go. We put some of your messages up there earlier.
It does. Miami
you've
Fred, but it
goated.
really does happen. All right, well, if you're cool with us saying it, Miami Fred.
Sly
We're cool with
Coop
getting you new
GGs.
clientele. Sly Coops, GG.
We
dropping the
appreciate you,
5.
dude.
Dropping the motherfucking 5. Sly Coop GG's. Sly Cooper, I liked that game when I was a kid. I liked Sly Cooper. I never played it much, but I liked it. I was more of a Jak and Daxter guy. Jak and Daxter was my shit to the point where I'll even still go back and play them every now and again today. PlayStation 2, though, had like the best core like platformers and shit like that.
I was never much into platformers. Like me in the early days always had like my DS, so that'd be what I'd be playing.
I
never
bought a
played
DS.
They're sick, dude. Kozak, thank you so much, dude. Kozak is one of our favorite musical guests here. We have so many people that are talented with music. It's insane.
That's facts.
So many people talented with so many things. Kozak, we always appreciate you blessing up chat. And I hope you had a great Christmas and a happy New Year, my friend.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh boy, it's too high for stupid
guy,
clips.
This guy here, is there any way we can link his? Just listen to this. I brought him last week, and this goat right here, he went and did it, chat. Too high for stupid clips is literally exactly what the name tells you. It's clips of the best parts of this show. This guy finds it funny, puts it up there, and like literally all respect in the world to you, my friend. Thank you for doing that. I love shit like this because I go back and I'm like, oh man, people found that part funny. That's lit. I'm happy about that. And if you just want to see like different clips of the show and shit, look at that, man. Look at that. What a goat. What a goat right there. Look at all them already, bro.
He adds edits. Look, he threw the green text up that we didn't have in that one. Probably there's pretext to it all, so this is really cool. I'm
Too High for Stupid Clips is a legend. If you guys want to go over there, show this dude some love, man. Thank you for doing that, and thank you for gifting up the chat too, brother. Showing up, herping up the people.
Oh man,
fucking
he's
goat.
even got us linked in his. That's cool.
Yeah,
you didn't have to do that, but that's
thank
fucking
you for
nice
that.
of you.
For real, man. You are a fucking legend for that. Thank you.
Yeah, go show Too High for Stupid Clips some love. I can't wait to see what they have in store. What a great little link.
Tony.
Yeah, Tony. You motherfucker. Shroomy, 13 Canadian, started watching last year and wasn't in a great place. Now I'm on my way to finishing uni with honors. Good for you, dude. Thanks for keeping me sane during school. P.S. White Bowser and Native Predators.
Yeah, Nate. God, what a weird end of 2023 it was for him. What a weird whole 2023 it was for White Bowser. We've hit it now, Kitty, by the way.
He swore to destroy.
It's been the year anniversary of Bowser's his internet and set. That's okay. That's what we should do next week. And that's what chat. I feel like we say this a lot,
can't
Kiwi.
Talk about this.
We say this a lot, Kiwi, and I always fuck it up because something big happens and we have to cover that. But if nothing big happens this week and there's nothing for us to cover, then next week will be like more of a Bowser. I feel like we should do like a little retrospective. It's going to be tough to find clips.
I had a little surprise.
Did you?
Actually.
What is that?
Next week, I talked to a fellow content creator for a part 2 of a very beloved series.
Okay.
If you're down, I'm so down for the Bowser shit, but like, he says he's got some straight heat for us. He's itching to show.
I'm riding with that, bro. People have been waiting for that for a long time.
And that's what I told him too. I'm like, we'll see how next week goes because he's always been so good. Everybody knows who it is, but I'm still gonna leave it like ambiguous.
Yes.
Yeah. So unless like somebody fucking dies next week, which we'll probably still end up covering it with him. That's of course up to you. That totally slipped my mind. I'm sorry. I had
no, man. Dude, you know that's always cool with me, man. Like I said, I feel like that's because of how crazy these weeks have been. I feel like that next week's just going to be a normal show with the homie on. But if we can do another edition like that, the people love. We're hitting at it too much. Let's just move on.
Thank you, Shroomy. Much love, my brother. You sparked some interesting conversation.
Suki, oh man, Suki sent another hundo talking about this. Don't think we were ignoring you, Suki. We saw it.
Suki sent 250s and then a hundo, so 200 altogether for this message.
So I'll
crazy.
Since Kiwi, you say you didn't see the stream, I'll sum this up a little bit for people. This Tibbs guy, right? From what I can gather, because again, this has been said a while now. A lot of y'all like ask us, or like Kiwi, Smokey, talk about Cyrax, everything that's going on with Cyrax. And the truth is, there isn't much going on with Rax other than his little. He keeps trying to come back online, but the people don't let him. So eventually, he tried to open a merch shop earlier today, And I saw goats like N-word boy were
The
like, yeah, not happening.
Hooniverse.
That has never happened ever, and that is getting banned, and it did get
All
banned.
my hoonigans and me are coming together to say
Yes.
fuck sewer slide.
Yes, and see, and like other than that, he hasn't been raging out. Matter of fact, he's been like smiling about shit. Cyrax has apparently been like happy, and like that's weird,
Unacceptable.
So that is, and so he goes on to Masshole, and that shout out to Masshole, one of the people who really like Masshole's the one who exposed him for all that shit all that time ago, and really I feel like an unsung someone who doesn't get enough credit with that shit. Like if it wasn't for that woman, people probably wouldn't know about how bad of a person Cyrax is. So
absolutely, I would say that is an unsung fucking hero. That's one who really doesn't, because that's one who didn't do it for like any clout or anything, just for like the purpose of exposing him as the little fucking pedo goblin he is.
Yeah,
So-
and he absolutely is. And then last night he shows up apparently wanting to make a truce, but of course he shows up already hot-headed. He's talking with some other dude in there who he apparently knows. Like it's another guy who's like I guess a singer or something, but he doesn't. I didn't know who he was. All I know is that Cyrax got in touch with this dude when the guy's mom passed away, and then when the guy said something like, yeah, well, whatever, Cyrax, I don't like you. Cyrax was like, actually, I got to tell you this. I'm actually happy your mom died. Like he was, Cyrax was the worst version of Cyrax last night. Like that absolutely like shit Cyrax. And then he leaves, and then that Tibbs dude shows up. And let me tell you about Tibbs, man. He's just like, I hate pedophiles. I do. But I don't see any proof that Chance is one. They show him like the actual, like all the weird shit of Chance calling him a hebephile and stuff. And this dude just, oh, well, I don't believe that's true. Yada, yada, yada. The dude's he's Chance's right-hand man. He's trying to keep Chance away from all types of
because he's appreciating the attention he's getting.
Yes.
From this. He's like, oh, if I just support Chance, I'll get the fucking attention and maybe someone will buy me a new doll to fuck, like
yes, yeah,
that's his whole thing.
So I'm like I said, other than that, I'm not too. I hope I'm getting that right for the most part. But that's what I could gather from last night's stream. And hey, I'm just hoping that Masshole goes live every night now, and Cyrus just shows up to go nuts. That would be a great time to be alive, Kiwi.
Amen. A return to form.
Which what you need. And Suki, you are a legend.
Thank you, dude.
I hope we just know though we do know about what's going on here. I say if shit keeps getting even crazier like it is right now, I said we're probably not going to have a choice but to talk about it.
Exactly. And it's exciting too to think about like the prospects and the opportunities of this. So thank you for bringing it to my attention. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Perkinos with shit.
Mr.
Yeah,
Perk.
that's some thank you. I fucking just burp into the mic. I'm so sorry, dude.
Mr. Motherfucking Perk, always, every week, Mr. Perkino shows up, herps the chat. He's a goddamn legend. He's if you ever need some Perkinos, you know where to go. Mr. Perkino, legend, just true hero of the chat. And just always got to say we appreciate you, my friend.
That dog is, and we always say it every time, but that dog is fucking sick, dude. Like, he's got it all pimped out. It's chilling on a tree. This dog looks like it's about to go to, like, some kind of, like, formal event. It's just really impressive.
He does. He
My
always
dog,
does. He always
my dog
does.
would not let me do this for a minute, man. She is like a squirrel, bro. Props to you, dude. Props to you. And thank you for blessing up chat.
Facts,
Smoky
man.
boy.
Thank you, Perk. Just a small donor this week, straight broke right now. The satellite man is fucking with my hours. Have a good night, fellas.
Charge that shit back, dude.
Yeah, facts, bro. Like we never
Charge that shit back.
And that goes from when if y'all ever need, like I said, y'all always look out for us and shit like that, right? Please make sure to look out for yourself.
Yes.
You guys deserve to spoil yourself, man. Like Smokey, like think like this. Like right now, because the hours is getting bullshit, then you save whatever you got like saved up. If you got a little bit expendable, go enjoy yourself on one of those days you would have worked, man. So make the fucking best out of that shit, brother. Fuck the satellite man fucking with your hours, and whoever's really doing that in real life, fuck them too. And just know, brother, you always got a home here no matter what. Never feel like you got to give nothing.
Yeah, dude. And shit, the satellite man, he always passes. That orbit gotta go around, so shit's gonna get better soon, dude.
William. Hey, I don't talk much in chat, but I've been here since the beginning. Really love the show. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to you, my friend. It's always cool. Like I said, a lot of y'all, I know you just like coming to hang out. You don't really like typing in the chat that much, and that's always fine, man. just know we appreciate you. Just really know that. Like I said, even if you don't say much, the fact that you're sitting here chilling with us, we appreciate the fuck out of you, my friend. And you're a goat for that, Will. Glad you've been enjoying.
You guys are really like, with all the support that you're showing the show, like, we're having fun. It seems like you guys are having fun too. That's all that fucking matters. Like,
yeah,
if you would have told me last year that we'd be sitting down and chilling with like 1,800 goats right now, I'd be like, what the fuck are you smoking?
Yeah,
because like I want some. It's crazy, and that's.
And Tony would have told you, this is my pipe. This is I smoke this once every night to go to sleep. Q, would you like a hit?
This keeps the satellite man out of my head. Keems, this is a fucking goat, dude. We always say it different too. You say it right. You always say it right.
Cheems Boga. Yeah, I know. once Cheems corrected it, I can't say it the old way anymore. I really can't, because all I think of is Keemstar. So it's got to be Cheems for me. Cheems Bogar, 5 for the gang. Absolute legend of the local wrestling scene, but also a legend in this community as well. Cheems, brother, we love you. Thank you for always looking out, man.
Honestly, I will never be able to look at a boinked Shiba Inu ever again without thinking of Keems.
Any Shiba Inu for me. And
yeah,
I see the Shiba dog on like anything online, or you're walking around, you see someone walking one of them, which isn't really often, but when you do, I think Cheems.
Cheems Burger in Paradise.
Rest in peace,
I love that
Jimmy.
Song, dude. I fucking love that song.
It's a good one. It's not as
JB
good as AIDS Burger in Paradise, but it's good.
What is it? What, you said from South. That's what we're finishing this on. I gotta find it. Let me see.
AIDS Burger in Paradise. I don't think he plays
can
enough
get
of
it
it to be
here.
an ending song. I think he only sings it like for like a few verses and then stops.
God.
Because Cartman,
you're right,
Cartman thinks it's going to be Elton John, and it ends up being Jimmy Buffett.
Okay, you read this next dodo. I'm gonna screen it and see if it's
JB
enough.
Behemoth. What a legend this guy is right here. Just watched a Snort Burnell video. Mike Klum DSP documentary in the works. I saw that, dude. That's going to be so good. And the fact that Phil's actually on board with it shocked me. But what's going to be even more interesting is apparently Mike Klum is trying. Well, not apparently. I saw the tweet. He wants to get words from Derek. And if he can get some words from Derek, like that dude's such a creep, man. Season 2 of 2 Eye for Stupid episode coming soon. I'm fired up to destroy Dark Surfer Phil. Dude, I'm telling you, man, this right here, season premiere of season 2 of 2 Eye for Stupid. And we got so many awesome plans in the works for y'all this year. I can't wait for you guys to see it.
Yo, it's only 30 seconds long, but I think it'll be good.
Hell yeah, go ahead.
No, for the end. We'll save it for the end. It'll be the outro. Snort Burnell and JB are goats. Suki Suzuki's back again. Me chat 50. Yes, you did, dude. You've been way too generous with us tonight, and thank you for all that. I'm gonna have to look at that stream. That's what I had to thank you for most, because that seems like fucking fire. Another song request, Dead Skin Mask by Slayer. Dude, Black Metaler, if you were actually looking for like actual sick black metal songs, he's got good taste. I don't have much of like much of a ear for it. Like, I don't know what's good is what I'm trying to say. But he sent me some, well, at least said some songs in chat that are, pretty good. I've heard about Slayer before. Fancy McWagon. Kiwi and Smokey hit like a blunt and a double cup. I firmly believe Only Lose Me Legs will have cirrhosis coming soon. Shout out to chat. Bullied PDF file lover Dan right out of there. That's most definitely what's up. Yeah, dude. That's the thing. It's the Papa Guts and the Dans in chat that want to sit there and morally fucking grandstand on you for this or that or the other. And really, you could, some people, they get riled up about it, but you could sit there and laugh at them because they're still here watching the same shit as you and I. That's how I view it. Where I draw the line is at like interpersonal interaction and shit like that. That's all I have to say on it, Fancy, but we'll get them out of here, dude. Get them right the fuck out of here. Psycho Mantis with the 10 gift memberships. Psycho, thank you so much. From me and Smokey, we hella appreciate you for everything, dude, as always. I hope that you had a great holiday, and I had a wonderful New Year's. You know, I saw the whole Blade thing happen, and it's one of those rare moments that I've seen a Blade thing happen. It was magical. Welsh is back with 10 gift memberships. Thank you so much, Welsh. Thank you for all the support you showered with the stream. And you got a 20 fucking donation right now. I'm glad to be here for the first 24 too high for stupid. I wouldn't be spending the beginning of the year any other way than with my fellow tapists. Love you guys. That's crazy to think about, guys. It is the first one of the year. I'm hoping that we have some real iconic streams this year. Me and Smokey sat down and we came up with like a bunch of bits for shit that we want to do for this year. We got it wrote down on this big list, and we're just going to go down that and see what works. Have some more original shit, because I think we have some pretty exciting ideas, like a call-in stream, of course our guest. A lot of fun stuff, Welsh.
And the number one thing at the top of that list for 2024, Kiwi, you want to let the chat know what that is? Kiwi knows.
No, I
no,
don't.
I'm just fucking with Kiwi. I know. I
regarded.
just wanted to put him on. I just wanted to put Kiwi on the spot there. But no, number one thing for 2024. I'm telling you, this chat is going to be huge. All right, ready for this? Ready for this? I'm making this up on the spot. I'm thinking of something like big we can do. I say Super Show. All of your favorite creators, all of us together. Super Show.
Oh, that'd be tough.
Now,
be tough.
That can get bad because obviously sometimes when you even get to 4 or 5, 6 person panels, you can't hear a goddamn thing, right? So we'll try to figure out a way around that. But I'm talking like, I think of everyone you know from the sphere. Basically everyone we've already had on the show. Think of guys like Dentum. Hopefully we can get in touch with like Underflow and shit like guys like that. We'd love to have all these guys on like one big show. All of us laughing at one particular cow, probably Brian Rizzo. And like that's my plan. I want us to have like one huge tube, maybe episode 50. Episode 50, we should shoot for like a big, have like all these homies on.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's a good number, and maybe we could set it up. We'd have to get a lot of schedules lined up. It might have to be on a certain day.
And that's why we have about a month and a half to decide that, so we can figure that out. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's a great idea. To be trash, Blade also discovered a hole every day. Yeah, he doesn't even look at the holes. I bet they're I don't even think he can. From that gut, you know, it's like too distended. You can't really get a good eye at them holes. Thank you for the 7 too.
What about a roast? I keep bringing that up, but who the fuck would we roast? It would have to be one of us.
I say that we roast. I don't know. That's a tough one.
There's so many options we have here, but let's just. Oh God, Psycho Man.
Are we going to ignore the?
I mean, I saw them on there, but like, you know,
yep, they were. That's honestly, I keep hearing about people being revealed, but I haven't seen the full logs and who's there yet. So
my prediction for it the whole time is going to be they're going to try to pull people's leg. They're going to like give out a list, and it's going to be all these people you've never heard of before, just so they can go, oh, we did it. They're trying to protect all those weirdos, and it's disgusting.
Absolutely, it's crazy. It really makes you think like about. You know, conspiracy-based shit. It really ain't a conspiracy. Like, people working to, like, protect their buddies who are that way. It's a real thing.
Yeah, no, it's fucked up, dude. It is really fucked up.
Cryptic Archon with the 20. Wild how Blade went on the LolCow podcast, and somehow Boogie still looked like the biggest loser. Boogie's just got this inhuman quality about him to make him look like the shittiest person in any room.
Did you see that? I hadn't seen the video, but someone sent me a video saying that Blade apparently put Boogie in his place. Like, and I was like, really? Like, that just shows you how low you are. If Blade's like telling you what's wrong with you, Jesus. Like,
yeah, dude. I mean, Boogie is like fucking basically, scarring a 20-year-old girl for the rest of her fucking life. Like, she's never gonna be able to forget the horrific, nightmarish.
That is a question to ask, though. Who do you think's better off in life right now, Blade or Boogie?
Boogie.
Yeah.
Boogie. That's crazy to say, too. That's so because Boogie was able to participate in a boxing match. Blade isn't even healthy enough.
Blade would not even get
in a boxing match.
He wouldn't even get sanctioned. No.
That's the thing is like Boogie is like giant and unhealthy, but Blade, he's just a whole different kind of unhealthy.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel
Uh,
like Boogie is literally Blade if Blade. I bet you does Boogie drink, but I mean I doubt he
No,
drinks like Blade level shit. Like
he's like, my father was an alcoholic, and I love telling you guys every fucking 2 minutes that my father was an alcoholic.
your dad
Like,
was Blade.
Jesus Christ.
Your dad was Brian. What?
No,
Like,
Boogie.
I
Boogie
know.
all
I
the-
know. I
Oh,
know.
okay,
I
yeah,
know.
I get you. I'm as a relapsing alcoholic. We're not talking about you either, Patrick. I don't want that to be misconstrued. As a relapsing alcoholic, I'm glad that I've learned my lessons from rehab. Yes, I still drink a lot, but I'm so glad I'm not someone like Blade when I'm drunk. I know I'm drunk. That makes sense. Well, dude, you know, it's always good to recognize like that you had a problem and you came out of it better than you were. Yeah, fuck, dude. I think realizing it is always the first step to anything, Patrick, and that puts you leagues above Blade. But you know, man,
It does.
It's
It
like
absolutely
people always tell me this. They're like, oh, you gotta learn how to like be happy sober. And I think that's a lot of people that are really like struggling to achieve that these days with all like the shit that's going on in the world.
It is. It is. I can't even do that. I can't.
Yeah.
Do that. I have to be high to do like anything, and I
Uh-huh.
get when people say that 100%. But I feel like
Mhm.
I've done this for so long. Yeah, I just got to break that stigma.
Absolutely. It's the truth, dude. I've been thinking the same way, Patrick, and I think you're on the same wavelength as we are. Wavelength. Bud Boy 56. I'm an alcoholic who hasn't had a drop in 6 months, and watching these locales help me stay sober. That's good, dude, because it should. This is just somebody poisoning themselves. And, you know, we're going to sit here and laugh at it, Bun Boy, but, you know, I'm sure it also does help people in some weird way. And that's good. Maybe that's one of the things that Brian is providing of value to society. Just by his story being so shitty, it's like a
Yes.
lightning rod.
He is. He is. That's the one thing Brian does for society. He's what is it called? An example. An
Mhm.
example. Yeah.
Yeah. He reached for Dracula Flow's chain.
He had
Joe
it all.
Ville.
He had it all. He had a giant YouTube channel. He could have been one of the big Call of Duty creators that kept making that content for years to come and had a stable living doing it because he had a big following at one point and he pissed it all away to get drunk on stream. Joe Vile, thank you too for introducing me to the world of lolcows. The commentary is great. Keep it up. And Bowser's a predator. You fucking know he is, Joe. And thank you for that, my friend. Oh, we got Villy friendly ass. Look at that. Look at that. That's a little happy Cyrax right there. Hey, Kiwi, what's up, man? I've been watching some of your stuff, and I think you, the big dog, the big man, the big kahuna, will like what I sent. I sent a link, so click the link. Come on, man. Click the link. Come on. That was one of the greatest things ever. That really was. I was talking about you, the big dog, the big kahuna. Just click the link. Click the link. And as soon as that link is clicked, Cyrax's eyes light up like the 4th of fucking July.
I
it
remember
wasn't ever
making
even
a
played.
video on that.
Yeah. That was a good. Those were good times.
Man, those are just times gone by, Villy. Last night seemed to be a little sliver of that, though. Villy, thank you so much, dude. That took me back. Already messed up. 2025 will be my year. Yeah. One of my fucking favorite YouTubers called Bricky, he had a stream that, like, I think it was the day after 2023 was over. He's like, oh, 2024's fucked. 2025 will be my year. So maybe you're a Bricky fan, JoJo.
Blade never fails to gross you out, Private Butt Munch. I don't think he fails to ever gross any of us out. He's a gross person just in general.
Yeah. I love that trash can. I need it.
It is a good one.
We'll see Blade spontaneously combust one day. Drunk, falls asleep with a lit ciggy. Yeah, deadass. His body is designed for spontaneous combustion. Maybe that's how it's happened all throughout the years. These people are just like, they drink so much alcohol and then they light a cigarette and it's just...
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
The fat and everything. It's
Yep.
just flashpoint.
Yep. Like a cotton, like a big ball of cotton.
Yeah. You ever see that video that, like, I think it's over in China, this dude, like, lit this foam on fire and this whole warehouse just engulfs in a matter of seconds. It's a famous clip. I'm sure some of you guys have seen it. It's fucking crazy. This little pyromaniac didn't know he was going to burn down a whole warehouse. Fun fact, when your kidneys fail and you start losing proteins, you get Coke piss. Oh my god. Happens to most bodybuilders. So you get like a Coca-Cola. That's disturbing. You start losing proteins. That's a scary thing. Shout me out, Dusty Derp. Shout out Dusty Derp. Sadie T with the 9 months. How far along is Miss Kiwi? Congrats. Well, little Kiwi is due in February. Really excited. If there's a lull in videos, I'll let you guys know with the community post. Like, I'll be busy, but yeah, I don't think it'll affect too much. I'm very excited. Very fucking excited. A little nervous, but I think that's natural. Blade gets 2-tapped. Yeah, deadass. 2-tap bottle of Jaegers. Shout out to Audentum for letting us know about Blade's Happy New Year. Yeah, Blade, Cyrax, I think even Ralph sometimes. Audentum's your guy. Pingus Can, happy birthday, dudes. Cobe's gonna lose a fingy, dude. Yeah. Cat bites are highly infectious, and God knows what that thing was carrying. Grunty's here late as shit. Beck is always getting it.
She's getting it, folks.
Eternally getting it, Grunty. Satellite Man is ending the Cowverse. Yeah, he's zapping us all down. It's over. We messed up big style, Pingus. Suktia, I hope that's right. I've heard that Reshiram is a cheater, just say. Well, when you're the vast white attractiveness.
You're talking about attractiveness. Look at that profile picture, Kiwi. I mean, by God. Son of Phoenix. I don't see Daniel's problem with the drone. He'll probably pull a Cyrax to get it banned. Well. Daniel, I think now that drone probably convinced him of all his fame and fortune. Like, see, people are so interested in me, they're now flying drones to see what I'm doing. Like I said, all it's going to do is further his illusions, but then again, any type of trolling act kind of does that with Daniel. We got the Lioness. Hey, bro, it's Leo. I might have a thing for you. Well, Leo, you let us know, my friend. I would love to know what the thing is.
Fuck
Thank
yeah,
you, Leo.
Thank you. Sorry, I was
Ricky
eating a little bit there.
Wow. I haven't heard
I'm
that name.
starving.
Ricky Tikki Tavi. I remember that. Isn't that the book about... It was in one of my fucking...
The Mongoose.
Yes. Yeah.
Sick Mongoose.
Happy New Year's, guys. Hope my new username is easier for y'all to read. It is Tavi, man. It was. I think both of us.
It was Tiki Tavi.
Tiki Tavi, a goat. But man, yeah, that brings back some memories. Feels like that's like freshman year.
Cobra hates mongooses. I fucking love them. As far as I'm concerned, like the thought of an actual king cobra slithering into my home is just terrifying. Like, yeah, fuck that. Mongooses all day. In a video, he says that it was someone's pet. Yeah, it could have been someone's fucking pet. Who knows? It could have been in a carrier, for fuck's sakes. It's just so many things that could have gone wrong. Rex Vincent, I do TNR, and a lot of times we adopt them out under a stipulation they're indoors only, but Josh had to release a cat like he released Puff, I guess. Yeah. Josh continues to sink his reputation like a fucking stone. He's really... continued to mess it up big style. Bums and Drones on X has Larson drones footage. He's just a dude who goes out with a drone and films bums. Interesting concept. There's police body cam footage of Only Use Me Blade from NYE. Huh. That's interesting. We'll have to look at that. Maybe next week. First stream I've been able to catch live. Keep up the fantastic shows. Thank you so much, Alone. We've had a great time tonight. Caffeine Father, member 1 month. Ravi's arc coming in nicely. Thank you so much, dude. Ravi's arc coming in beautifully, if you ask me. Chris Cartoon, member for a month, dude. Now, Chris has been here before. What the fuck am I talking about?
Yeah, dude, I finally got back up. Finally got back up to the top story of my nine story smoke shack. Jesus, Kiwi, this has been hell smoking cigarettes during this show.
Poor Smokey's had to hit the stairs a whole bunch. And
no, we'll just tell the chat straight up. I'm at a fucking hotel, and like, you gotta understand, I'm used to being like a place where I can just smoke as we're doing the show. Oh my god, going back and up and down the friggin' elevator. That's why sometimes when you hear me talk, you can hear that hefty echo. That's me in the hallway. All my neighbors here are probably hearing about what Tony Chase has been up to. Chris, cartoon, how much we putting on his finger getting infected? I'd put $25 on it. I'd put 25. I would no more than that personally.
Those fingers are goth. They're infection resistant. JB, new CEO Chairbugs Mead video's lit. I'll check it out, JB.
Facts. Parrot on his iPad broke my 2-year COVID on New Year's Eve streak with my boyfriend taking care of me with an even worse flu. But I'm not Blade Larson or any of these fools. That's most definitely what's up, and that's the way you got to think about it, my friend. And it sucks. It sucks. It feels like everyone's getting the flu right now. Everyone's getting sick. It's brutal. Rose T. Hey, my 23rd birthday is March. My gift. Can Kiwi do the Cyrax stream this time? Holy shit.
Oh, shit.
Kiwi, bro, you gotta. This is big. This is for all the marbles.
Marty, I've had enough. You need to fucking pay me my money right now, Marty. Now. Pay me my money now, Marty. Now. Now, Marty. I've had it with you. I will show my dick and get you banned, Marty. So help me God. So help me God, you little bitch. Bitch, Ricky boy. I will fucking...
I think that was good. That was good.
Okay, that's the best I could do.
It's tough to get that pure anger of Rax. You know, even I can't. Now, no one can do it except for him. And maybe Tony when you say that he doesn't own John Deere tractor. But
I feel like I spit so much in my prop filter.
You probably sneaking like Rax will do that. Necrosis coming in nicely, Tubes. So nicely, bro. So nicely.
Yes, Necrosis is only use me blade.
Sure, that cat would love to help him find Puff, right, dude?
Yeah.
Right? Like that cat would be like, wait, there's a lizard out there just lurking about. I would love to help you find him, Josh.
Tasty little food hack.
Yeah.
Did you read my previous super chat? Yeah, earlier in the stream we just throw them up, and they kind of let them play like during the time.
Yes.
But we read it and like we try to comment.
Yeah, to give people like a good understanding of that one. So as you guys have noticed, some episodes go like 5 hours sometimes.
Yeah.
And we really want to give y'all just a lot of content. And we feel like sometimes when y'all send in the super chats early, they're very time sensitive to the topic we're discussing. So we throw them on screen right then and there.
And sometimes Kiwi's regarded he's a little bit behind, but I'm trying.
Now you can't blame me for that. Can't blame me for that. Happy New Year's to all the homies from Mr. Muda. It's going to be a wild one. Earl and Doobie and Nate Dogg are Preds. Man, Larson Freeze this winter. Figure it out, Blade. He was covered in that. He was covered in that Mountain Dew in like 7-degree weather that night. Probably he was. If he didn't freeze then, he might be fine. But thank you, Muda. Jim the Fish. Coach visit Ross and Jeremy in prison. Ross and Jeremy would just stare at Josh through the bars.
I don't think they take conjugals, Jim. So I don't know. I don't think it'd be very good. Say Kiwi, if you don't like the McGangbang, you can get McFuck.
That's true though. That's true. It's a tasty sandwich, but you can only do it like once every year. I fucking love Tony Chase. I feel you on that, Stingy. Don't we all?
Tony's a goat. Chaos Killers, Smokey McCrack, and Kiwi Goddamn Satellite Man keep choking my cat.
They gotta stop that. He's gotta stop choking your fucking cat. This is getting too much.
This fucking Shyamalan movie is gonna end. And we're going to be the Satellite Man, guys. Watch it. Snort Burnell 2024. Yeah, we'll have to check him out. We need to add more Phil in here. He's
a lot of y'all bringing up Snort, man. Yeah. Snort
Tony has a 41-inch dong.
He does. He does.
We're on two completely different trains of thought.
Right, but I mean, but now when you talk about Tony's 41-inch dong, I mean, it's now everyone's on the same wavelength. Yeah.
Yeah. That's like how you should get attention of anybody.
Wendy Ballschwings is, I believe, Cobes is a sicko himself.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, really he's probably into some weird shit.
He's definitely into, like, he has a filth fetish, that's for sure. Which is why him, like, not taking proper care of his hygiene is not bothersome to him. The Satellite Man is Tony Slenderman, yeah. Deadass. Tony is slowly turning into the Satellite Man, he just doesn't know it. Queen Amon, what do you own?
Yeah, what do you own? What do all these people own, Queen Amon? They think they're like they've got to stop stealing all of Tony's shit. You know, they don't own John Deere tractor.
Yeah. Taking his genetics and his shit's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Earl is a great example of why to just eternally live dry.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a good point. You don't want no Earls running around. President Larson it is, and you know what? You know, that's something Tony might not know, is that Daniel Larson, former president or future president of the United States, I might add, he's going to now have like reins to do what he does to Tony's cat. And I imagine Larson is going to be a much more sick person than anyone we've ever seen before in the presidential chair. I take that back. Clinton was president, but still. Jeff gifted 10 memberships. Jeff, another one, dude. Every week this goat is here just blessing up the chat. We can't thank you enough for that, Jeff. Thank you, legend.
I love how we can all finally come together around just being like, Bill Clinton was a sick creep. Like, now that the flight logs are out, like everybody, no matter what side they're from, we can all come together and agree on that. That's amazing. Well, not what happened, but just that he's getting the recognition he deserves.
They're a sick fucker, man.
Thank you,
He
Jeff.
is a sick fucker.
Yeah. If you go that many times, there's some very disturbing
You
implications.
see this next message? Tony posted a short of one of his dead cats. I didn't see that.
I saw it. His old cat.
Really?
He's fucked up. Yeah, he's like, he did this to he's ripped up about it too.
Fuck.
His
Seabold.
boy sheepdogs. No,
he
had
may. After all
God
that went down,
knows.
she may, because apparently he had to leave because people were doxing her family and all that, yada yada yada. And I'll tell you right now, Kiwi, and you tell me. I think this is exactly what's going on right now. He went to the hospital that night, and of course, Sheepdog, as soon as she heard that, ran over to the hotel to go make sure Blade was okay. It's like, why? Why do you fucking care? And so now he hasn't been live in 3 days. And the reason that Sheepdog keeps getting doxxed is because Blade's on stream doing all this shit. They probably made a deal that Blade can stay there for a few days as long as he doesn't go live. So that's probably is where he's at right now. I'd assume so.
That's the rumor.
stay.
Yeah.
Psycho Mantis drops to 10. The Psycho himself, man. Every week this dude's here herping up the gang. We can never say it. We'll never be able to say how much we truly appreciate Psycho, but just know that we do, my friend.
The herp is brutal. Cage match, Tony's teeth win every day. Those things
Yeah.
are taking a beating.
They're sharp. They're sharp.
And they have poison damage.
Yeah. It sounds like Tony's frying up some Henry Ford chicken. He doesn't seem like a chicken guy.
I said he
He's a
was
pizza guy.
pissing. He's pissing from across the room because of his 42-inch cock, you know? You don't even got to
Yeah,
get up to hit the toilet.
That's what he does. That's what he's got to do. Man's got to do what a
impressive.
man's got to do.
Patrick L., we smoking on symbiotes. Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, there are some lines in there that'll just make your guts hurt. They're funny, dude.
Yeah.
Number 3 is the best. And he always looks like he's being held hostage. Like, they Sharpied on all that shit on his head. Mr. Muda with the 10 gift. Muda is a goat. Man, really, it's been like... I followed Muda on Twitter, and if you guys really want, like, a good place for, like, Godzilla appreciation posts...
Yes!
And, like, a
Yes.
good place to learn about Godzilla history and shit, I didn't really think I'd be so enthralled, but Muda, like... Now I got, like, Godzilla shit, like, popping up in my YouTube feeds and shit that's, like, telling me the history behind, like, the suits and stuff. It's cool, man. It's cool. I did not expect to be that nerded out by it, but I loved it. It was cool as fuck, man.
That is some cool shit.
Yeah, I liked it.
Walter White of the Perk is
Yeah.
a good one by then.
He's
That
got
is a
like
good one.
what's another one? Oh, I can't think of one. Put my fingers on the grill at Benihana, they won't find me. All right,
Stingy with
Stingy.
another 5. What a goat, man. What
Yeah.
a goat, Stingy. Thank you, brother, for blessing up again. We've been blessing up all night, man.
Stingy needs like a Hall of Fame status. So does Enigma. These are like, you guys, you know, if you have a green icon in chat, chances are likely it was Stingy, Enigma, Keems, you know, the list could go on for fucking hours at this point of just goats who are supporting the community. And I always say it, but it's true. It's not just us that they're like blessing up, it's you guys too, because you get these cool emojis and shit. I think that shit's really cool. Big shout out to everybody who gifts memberships. Great start to 2024. My favorite cow herders. I would say we're more like cow researchers. You know, when people go out and watch penguins, like in the Arctic, they have like their little tents and like they're watching from afar because they don't want the penguins to come over and fuck them up. I'd say that's more like us. Like we're some kind of wasteland It's all very bleak.
It is. Oh, Shop
you're
Lagoon is
what?
Oh, Shop Lagoon
Oh,
go.
this
Shout
is a
out to
whole
Shop
new
Lagoon.
layer.
This is, man. Every week this homie Shab Lagoon is here, and now he's doing his own clipping like Shab Lagoon, genuinely from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for doing that shit, bro. And we're gonna promote that one all the time. I love that channel already.
Yeah, Shab Lagoon. That's definitely that's crazy, man. That is fucking awesome. I'm
That
happy
is
to
awesome
hear
to
that.
know. Yeah.
That it's a fucking seasoned goat.
Not Nightbean. Last year sucked. He lost one of his balls,
Oh
lost his grandma, crashed his car, not all at once, and a ton of other shit. This year will be better. I'm gonna make it better. Just keep pushing. Thanks for helping last year. You know, Not Nightbean. Last year sucked. Last year sucked so fucking bad. I feel like everyone had bad shit going on last year, and yours definitely is on another level. But I tell you what, bro, no matter what you went through last year, this year is going to be different, completely different. And just keep looking toward the future, like you're saying right there, man. Shit's going to be awesome. And just know you always got a home here, my friend. Got a bunch of homies here, always willing to ride out, and that's what we do here. And just know, like I said, you always got a place here, man. This year is going to be a great one.
Yeah, Not Night. Fucking, I'd say this year's gotta be better, bro. Like, for real, I'm so sorry. All that shit is fucked up. It seems like life does kind of hit you all at once. You're like, not all at once, but in the grand scheme of things, all this shit hit you at once, dude. And you still came out on the other side of it. So I know this year's gonna be better. Fuck, dude, like... And honestly, at the same time, like, you seem like you got a good outlook on it, to just keep pushing. That's fucking what's up. And we're here for you, brother. Just anytime you want to come here and hang out. Cody and Crusader Andy, did you all see that White Bowser's on it? Yeah, we saw it. It's fucked up. We saw that Nate was there, too. So, nah, I better watch my mouth. Eric.
Wait, what?
Eric
Wait.
Nah.
I lost that. Okay.
Eric Trujillo, thank you for the 2 super sticker, bro. Much love.
Eric, Abe with the ninja.
10 ninja. That's
Thank
one of the
you,
biggest
Abe.
ninjas.
That's honest Abe right there, bro. Legend himself.
Yeah, Abe, thank you so much, dude. Hope you're enjoying One Piece. It's been a fat minute since I've watched it, but people keep trying to convince me to get back into it. I'm already like halfway through. I just need like a recap. It's a lot, but you know, when you sit down and you consider Sesame Street has like 5,000 episodes, it's not really that much because I've seen all of Sesame Street like 5 times. So
I mean,
it's like the Fraggle Rock too.
Yeah, you're right. You're right with that. And Breezy with the ninja. Holy shit! All these ninjas showing out tonight. Crazy, man. It's like we're in a dojo up in this bitch.
It is.
White Bowser was definitely on Epstein's list. God, Bowser. Yeah, I don't know how to respond to
We
that.
have a picture. We have photo evidence of this. We all saw this coming. I don't think I still have it. I'll have to get on my other computer. But yeah, I have a photo of Bowser and Epstein sitting down doing business.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that picture.
I've also seen very concerning pictures of him with a certain kind of clan.
Oh, America First, yeah, with Nick Fuentes and all them. Oh, my God.
No, even worse. A worse kind of clan.
I mean, Fuentes and them are a bunch of pedophiles. I don't know. I don't know.
You know, if Smokey's like, hey, dude, you know, like, I got some clothes in my closet. You better watch your mouth. Not for 5
I did too hyper stupid Nuzlocke, but for every Pokemon Smokey has on his team, a homie hops on call to VA whichever locale y'all choose. Rip Kiwi tapes, miss him.
Gone too soon.
Gone too soon. Been listening since the beginning. I almost never able to watch live due to life. Glad to be here for the first live of the new year. Hell yeah, Mark. Glad to have you here, my friend. I hope you enjoyed the show tonight.
I just want it to be known that if either of us comes out and announces like that one of us died, either there was a massive falling out between us, which is highly unlikely because Smokey's fucking dope, or one of us actually did. You know,
yeah.
I would never. Even if we were like, even if like in some fucking alternate universe we were beefing and we hated each other.
Danger knew exactly what you had to do to get far on YouTube. You accuse everyone of being dead.
Yes. Smokey and Kiwi died.
It may be too optimistic to predict, but I can see Larson fucking up so bad he gets thrown in prison. It's only a matter of time. I think that's Larson somehow, some way ends up in like a hefty jail stint this year.
With all the stuff that he's been, all the threats he's been making, yeah, I can see that. Patrick, get Turkey Tom on panel, considering his second channel is just drama related, does a lot of hit pieces on lol cows. That's an interesting concept. I heard people also recommending like Agentum, saturated content,
yes,
underflow, a lot of cool names we'd love to get on here, and I think we're finally coming up on the point where some of them might want to.
That'd be cool, man. That'd be a real cool time.
Yeah.
C Daddy drops the 10 on the people. C Daddy, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so goddamn much.
Goat,
but legend right there.
Daddy. Solid Snake with the 2 eyes.
Smokey Boy says, no biggies, fellas. I enjoy supporting good content. Well, man, I said, we always say thank you so much for that, Smokey. But next time, listen, you buy yourself something lit, bro. Something you enjoy, man. And then let us know, bro. And that I'm telling you, that's gonna make us feel so happy. You grab yourself something cool as fuck.
Yeah, for real. Like, get some beers or something.
Yeah.
You know, like, fuck us, dude. We always, just watching, tuning in, being in chat, that's more than enough, dude. That's all the support.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And
Breezy.
Breezy. Satellite Man can't keep me down. He sniped my last message. Anyway, y'all help me get through the week. Hope this is a good year for y'all and yours. Hell yeah, brother. Hope this is a good year for you and yours as well, man. That goes for all y'all in the chat. Hope y'all have a great fucking new year.
It's going to be awesome, man. It's going to be an awesome year. I got a good feeling for all of us. It's 2024.
And it's 2024, and you know what? Bowser's still a predator. He is. God, it'll never change. It'll never change.
I love these, like, I don't know what year they're from, but these moons with faces that are hyper realistic. Like, all these this old style art always gets me of this kind.
Yeah. we got Norm. We got Norm saying, notice the Blades.
Peace.
This is a very good point. Notice that Blades drinking has kicked into a higher gear after his mom disowned him.
I will not eat another crumb of food until Margaret Thatcher is dead and buried in the ground.
His OJ
that
shit was the
here
best.
be my witness, chat. I won't.
Maelstrom. I would almost pity Brian if he wasn't such a shitty person. As someone who had struggles for 10 years with alcohol and other substances, part of me empathized with the addict, but Blade and Cobes, no. Yeah, no one can blame you for that. No one can blame you for that at all. We got Isa gifting the 5. Isa, you legend. Another one who's here, always blessing up the chat. Thank you for that, my friend. Cool ass night profile picture. That's a night from very far away. Not one. I mean, I'm sorry. That's a night from very close by, not one from afar. You know, so that's a cool night right there. And shout out to you, brother, for dropping that on the gang. Thank you, man.
I like my nights at a relatively close distance. You know, Crafts Cartoons Craziness. Happy 2024. 2 more months till graduation. That's what the fuck's up, dude. If you dash, try and grab a Subway pickup before they close. I got free cookies. That's what's up. You're right, dude.
Hell yeah.
I feel like a dick going into like a Subway before they close though, because I used to work at a Subway.
Oh, really?
And I'd always have my shit like broke down and clean, and I'd be like, please nobody come in. Please nobody come in. But that's just me being a lazy prick. I'm sure that like 90% of workers are like ready, you know? They're like, they're ready to make sandwiches. No. But you're right about the cookies. And I would take, dude, when I worked there, you could take those fucking cookies home. So I was getting fat off them cookies. Subway was a job that had some perks. Yeah, it's cool, dude. Sorry to cut you off, Smoke.
Listen, if any job is giving you perks, you go. Like Christ.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun working at Subway. You got to make your own sandwiches. I'd make sandwiches that cost me a fuck ton of money today. So that's a cool little life hack. I like.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's smart.
You got Catherine. Spent the last week getting my cheap landlord to deal with sewer issues before New England winter burst the pipes. It's all breaking. Jesus, yeah. See, it's some of those landlords. They got to figure shit the fuck out. They really do, and they don't. They don't. But I'm praying for you, Catherine. I think we all are. Hopefully, they get that shit fixed up.
You telling me you ain't got no poop knife? What the hell? You need knives for certain things. You need a toe knife and you need a poop knife. Catherine, I think we got it all solved. If your landlord gives you a nice sturdy blade, you'll be fine.
Not the blade on screen either. Xavier
No.
Alexander, just wanted to say I really appreciate you guys. Well, just know we really appreciate you too, Xavier. Congrats for the 1 month, my friend. Hope to see you more around here.
Welcome, Xavier. Part of the ship, part of the crew. Tusky, Dwight bows.
Dwight Bowles is a predator, and so is Nate Dogg. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Dwight Bowles.
Somebody run that. That's an AI generated image just waiting to happen. Let
It
me
is.
see. I have one. Let me see if I can work my
Bet.
magic real quick.
But I'll read some. Yeah.
Okay,
Super
okay.
trailer. Did you see the vid from Priaptism TV? He says he has huge info to expose a large content creator, but he's using EDP's help. What the fuck?
Well, then that's immediately gonna like. I
Watch
saw that
that, yeah.
guy. Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
him.
watch the big content creator be someone EDP doesn't like Gideon or something.
That's why he found God.
Yeah.
God, I'm sorry, guys.
Gilf Lover, Cobra's fingers are gonna turn black. Hella goth as fuck. Gilf Lover. That's why he does it.
Mhm.
It's a goth
Black
thing.
fingers
Most
like
people,
Boss
yeah.
Man Jack.
Most people just wouldn't understand.
No, nobody gets it. Nobody gets the gothness. This might take a second to decipher. Let me.
You're good. I'll
Let
just
me
keep
see
reading
here.
down some. I can
Okay,
see them all
okay,
here.
bet.
Who's gonna live longer, Cooking with Jack or Blade? I don't know too much about Cooking with Jack, but knowing Blade's history, I'll say Cooking with Jack. Maybe Q will have a good opinion on that.
I can't.
It's all good.
do it. I don't know.
It's all good.
I'm too regarded. Jack, Cooking with Jack for sure. K and Jack.
Beck's getting it better than Danny Lassie Boy, Woodpecker, and Bob's Chocolate Starfish. Also, Smokey's Horrible Pop Tube. You call out Charlie Chill. Charlie Chill. Charlie Chill. You are a predator, and everyone says that I'm the predator, but it's actually you. You're actually the predator.
You see, Chawi, you can. I just fuck Charlie. Fuck Charlie. Beck and Marie stay getting it.
They did both do.
We
They
can't
both do.
talk about Marie. My heart.
We can't talk
hurts.
about Marie, Kiwi. We can't talk about it.
No. Oh my God. He's
Cheers
coming
to
back
another
this
day
year.
of not being a cow tubes. That's facts, Pat. Cheers to that one, my friends.
Look at Brian. He's having a blast right now.
Time of his life.
This is probably the last time he'll ever be touched by a woman. Let's just be honest.
It's fair.
Then
New
New Jack beats up Earl and Pops.
Dude, he would every time. Every time. He's a Grim Reaper. Also, I'd like to extend my thanks to both you and the whole entire chat for existing and living. Keep doing it. It makes me happy that you exist. Hell, Isa, we're just happy you exist too, my friend. All y'all goats. It's a lit community, and I wouldn't have it any other way than having every single one of y'all here, man.
Yeah, dude. It's the 50 Cent of communities. You know how it is.
Brain Matrix.
Matrix.
What's happening, tubes? Hope everyone's having a good night. And always remember that the White Bowser and Nate Dogg are most definitely predators. That's facts. That is such facts. And we hope you're having a great night too, Brain.
We need to check the encyclopedia. I bet it's been updated.
Cabbage Patch's dealer drops to the 5. You know, Cabbage Patch had an interesting week. She's been spotted with Chris and all that shit again. And like I said, it'd be so interesting to know that, you know, after those dinner dates, they're going back to their crib and just doing mad crank. Because like Cabbage Patch's dealer is the one showing up supplying. And like those crazy, what the crazy autistic laden drug parties I was talking about? Like those things are crazy.
Those underground tism and acid parties. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like it's like a rave, guys. But everything's padded.
It's tough to get into.
No, it ain't. You just don't want to go. Nobody wants to go. Don't take
Liquid
anybody.
Biden graduates from Bovine University.
Fucking who did this year? Bowser did. He graduated.
Indeed.
Mugen dude. Kiwi and Smokey definitely check out. Yes, I've been meaning to check out -1.
Yeah, I've heard great things.
I loved Shin Godzilla Mugen, and I think it's like a successor kinda. So really pumped for that. I still wish they would have done Shin Godzilla 2. God damn it. Muda
The
does
70th
too.
anniversary of Godzilla in -1 is now the most successful Godzilla movie ever. At 80 mil and third Japanese most. That's crazy, man.
That's awesome. And you know, you didn't even see the hype only hit over here in the US, I feel like, when the film finally dropped.
Yeah.
It was because it was so good. So that's what's up. No, I'm glad that they're actually not dropping stinker Godzilla films.
Facts.
Cabbage Patch Dealer, been really, really busy lately. I'm so late and gay. Well, dude, Cabbage Patch has been running you ragged. It's awful. For those of you who don't know, Cabbage Patch is what we call Chris Chan's girlfriend because she literally looks like a fucking Cabbage Patch Kid.
She does. She absolutely does. Anyone who says she doesn't, you're just lying.
Yeah, you're lying to yourselves and people.
Austin Dagger, that's a name we haven't seen in a while. Yo, got an update. I ship out for basic training at the end of the month. After that, I'll be freezing my dick off watching y'all in Alaska instead of Ohio. Austin, man, no matter what happens, brother, we know you're going to kick ass up there. And just know you'll always have us to chill with every single Wednesday, man. We can't wait to see you here. Wish for nothing but the best for you, my brother.
Amen.
Latvian Goblin drops the $1 ninja. Thank you, Latvian Goblin. Cool ass profile pic.
Nah, that's fucking heresy what he has there. He's defiled the face. What have you
I can't
done?
see. I can't tell.
It's heresy.
Cyrax Square Pit. That's
Paint.
brilliant. Smokey's Tony the Black Dragon impression last week made me laugh so hard. Happy New Year. Yeah, I haven't dropped a Tony in a while. It's because that little pedophile's been so scared because, like I said, we took his Black Dragon power. One day he showed up in my chat and was just like, Smokey, you are not a black dragon and neither is anyone here. And I was like, that's a lie, actually, because we are all black dragons. And
like Squidward with downs.
Yeah, exactly what he is.
I guarantee you saw that picture of SpongeBob online and then came up with the name. That's amazing. Mr. Perkinos, I swear to you. Oh, this is for you, Smoke.
I swear to you, Smokey, want to make it to your next stream. Love you both. Wanted to make sure Smokey the homie knows he's much loved as the homie Kiwi. Also, White Bowser's a predator. Oh, thanks for that, man. But never feel bad about that. Like I said, we do this every week at Wednesday. It's always a consistent time. And Kiwi too. We also both of us stream solely, but it's very infrequent. You know, it's never like I never have a set time. It's like, oh shit, I got some free time. Let's fucking stream. So never feel bad about that, my friend. But I know one of these days you'll make it. And it's gonna be lit when you do.
And just so it's clear with everybody, it's split down the middle.
Yes, yeah. Just so y'all know, that's how it's been since day one.
Mm-hmm. I would love, and I think we're gonna do it sometime. Like, we'll take the show over to Smokey's channel for some week.
Yeah,
I think that'd be the hype too, dude.
And another thing, just so the people know, again, because a lot of y'all have ever asked, like sometimes when we have guests on, they say, "Oh, make sure this gets to somebody." Whenever we have guests on the show, like we've had Nick Nobody on, Club Doom, Bite Size. When we have a guest on, then it gets split 3 ways.
Yes. We know you guys want it to go to him.
Except for Bowser. Except we never paid Bowser. We're not Marty. Nope. We never paid Bowser.
Nope. We're not Marty. We did not pay the White Bowser. Psycho Mantis, 1 gift membership. Psycho, you are the fucking shit, dude. That's the essence of Herp Gang. 1 herp at a time. And finally, with N and M, thank you. Trimming my favorite plants again. He's been trimming plants for a fat minute.
NM. Hell yeah, brother.
And that's
you guys. You fucking legends. Get Gino on the show, dude. So many great guests we can have. And next week, it's going to be another great one. Kiwi, man. Feels like this week was another all-timer. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one just as much as we enjoyed doing the show. And we'll see you next week here. Same time, same day. 2 Eye for Stupid episode 45 next week. But this one was a great one, and I fucking hope y'all enjoyed it.